So, as I can see, everyone is ready to go.
Meow.
Okay, so last we left off, this unsuspecting, very small village was attacked. No, 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 raided by random villagers that, you know, really didn't figure out why they were doing this. They shouted out a strange set of words and turned into demons, attacked you like vicious animals, and then just as fast as they came, they all just burned alive into ash. As you guys are still trying to wrap your heads and trying to figure out what the heck is happening, you decide that the next best course of action is to get the heck out of this town and figure out where you'd like to go in this vast desert. You first decide to go down to the well where you once sent a little Shia LaBeouf to go dig up a hole in the well, unassumingly die from this well. So you go and explore and find a huge, hollowed out cavern beneath the well on top of a almost inhuman size of a what looks like to be a water fountain, which you're staying on top of. Lying next to you, dead center, is the little Shia LaBeouf boy, dead and cold. I believe. Let's see here. Wu and Altair are currently standing on the water fountain.
Yeah, we're up at the top. I shot some dancing lights down, and then somebody started rappelling by themselves.
Yeah, I got
The
Gotcha.
down to
latest.
the bottom of the on top, like I'm landed on the well
Gotcha.
as of the end of last week.
Okay. Well,
What do you see? What's it like down there?
you
It's a
guys.
giant fountain in a cavern.
Jesus Christ.
So
I
is
look
this
over
like
at
a
the wizard.
man-made cavern or like natural
um,
that this fountain is sitting in?
it's freaking huge. You almost can't see the walls almost, but um, I'll say without a check, you can tell this is definitely not man-made, but not natural either.
Okay.
You don't think man could have done this, but nature doesn't look quite right here either because there's a huge lack of stalagmites and stalactites.
Okay.
But to hollow out the bottom of this, there hasn't been technology to carve out the way the walls and the ceiling and stuff. So yes, you don't know how this place is here.
Okay.
Do you inspect the water fountain below your feet?
Yes. Like, well, first I'll check the boy. I mean, obviously we fig. I mean, this kind of fall he's dead, but did he land like on top, like where the fountain was should supposed to? Like, I'll move him to the side type of thing to inspect to see if like a hole for the water to come out type of thing, or and then start
Uh,
inspecting the fountain.
While he's doing that, I'm trying to send the wizard down.
as you move Shia LaBeouf's body to the side a little bit, the fountain where he landed, and he landed straight flat on it, is like about 7 holes that you would assume where the water would be coming out of. They're
Mm-hmm.
decent. They're like hand fist size, like fist size holes, about 6 or 7 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But as you look underneath, it's completely black and unable to be seen. Shia LaBeouf himself, he it seems like just maybe a few minutes he fully like expended his last breath, he did not die fast. He definitely was dying slowly. He was bleeding out.
Oh, okay. But he is dead when I like when we get there, type thing.
Yes, his spine
Okay.
was looks like to be like broken in a little bit,
Okay.
but you could tell because he's flat on one side.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't. There's nothing to really see in the holes of the fountain.
No.
All right. I'll try and reach my arm in to see if like there's a blockage in one or two of them.
Sure, roll investigation.
Do my owl get to the bottom of the pit? Because I asked Sahar to be there.
I think you
Uh,
have to be within 60 feet of your familiar. Or no, 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 that's unseen servant. That's a different
correct.
one.
Um, yeah, I would say the new owl name Abu apparently
Sahar,
swoop
Boo!
I'm Sahar.
swoops in and I mean the owl sees a humongous cavern and in the center is a giant water fountain.
You just feel the owl
Abu Saladin.
gently press on your shoulder, and I can see from everything she sees because she has 60 feet of dark vision.
The place is huge. Altier, as you're putting your hands through the hole, you're just kind of looking for any kind of mechanism, some kind of like roughage somewhere in the holes, something that might be not relatively known. And as you're putting your hand in each individual hole, everything is completely smooth. Um, you also realize that this material is it feels like sandstone, kind of like how the well was created. Uh,
Okay.
Very close to the same material, except fresher, more polished, if I would say. There doesn't seem to be any kind of wear or tear off of this. It's just kind of dusty, but it
Okay.
looks pristine, beautiful. Even there's carvings uh, throughout the top of this side of the watering hole here.
Carvings of people or
No,
just
very
inanimate.
very abstract, artistic design, like rivets almost.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
just
I'll yell up, kind of just communicating still. Giant cavern, giant water fountain in the middle. Come on down, and then I'll kind of climb out of the top basin part right there to try and like walk around it
um
while inspecting.
actually go back to the edge if you can for me. Okay, so as you get to near the end, it's about another 70 feet drop,
Oh shit.
and I mean it's almost like a tree, but made out of stone.
Okay.
And I mean, it is a flat. I mean, it is a straight. Let me draw this for you. So basically, it's like. Sorry, I ran out of room there, but basically, it's like this, and then. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, you're clearly on the very top.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you're
Fuck.
right here, and it's like about a 750-foot drop.
Okay.
Charlotte Buff landed right on the fucking tip. Just boop,
Oh,
landed
no.
right there.
Poor guy.
Okay.
He
Well,
did
then I
deserve.
will just keep waiting for everybody else to come down because I used my rope for that last drop. So,
Gotcha. Um,
I
Salahadin, what do you do? Do you go back to your body or you still fly around with the owl?
I I'm gonna fly a little, see what I can see,
Hmm.
and after that, if I don't see much, I go back. I
Okay.
can't tell her what to do above 100 feet, so
Yeah, yeah,
she
yeah.
probably she doesn't understand. She doesn't know what I want,
Roll
but
a
I can see
perception
what
check, if you would, for me. With your owl's stuff. If you have that on your thing. Because your owl has different stuff.
Yeah, yeah, it does. Let me go here. I get advantage on perception check, relying on hearing and sight.
Perfect. Roll advantage. 22. Okay. On the map, you actually can't see, like, well, you can barely because this cavern area is so big. Each corner, right? It's like a perfect spherical dome keeping this water fountain, except where my drawing is, which is funny. Right over here at the very edge of this cavern looks like to be almost like a passageway because you could tell like it was kind of like carved out a little bit, but it's very crude. I mean, it's almost like a perfectly circular shape, so it's not like a cavern drawn up by people, but it's also caved in. The dirt, rock, and gravel completely blocks its path. Everywhere else is perfectly fine.
Okay, I'm gonna back out, and I'm gonna say that to. I think we may have a passage down there, but it's very hard, and we need to get down there. And by the way, we need more rope.
I didn't catch much of that.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm gonna say to you, we have a passage somewhere, and we need more rope.
Ah, okay.
I don't have any.
Oh, you need more rope?
Yes.
Oh, nice. All right. I think we used all the rope from this thing on it. I could send you down with more rope.
Probably we. Let's check with
Like, yeah,
the
you have to
people.
carry it.
Well, Woo, you're aren't you already down there or no?
No, I thought you said we were standing at the top.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, okay, yeah. So Woo, Pyre,
I,
and
I was gonna
Saladin are still up
send.
there. Who's going
I was gonna
down?
send the wizard. The wizard is the next lightest person.
I'll go, but check
I
with
don't
the
know
village.
why my token's over there.
I'm gonna say to you, I'll go, but check with the village if they have more rope. We might need
Okay,
it.
no problem. Who do you go to speak to?
I
Mm,
Are you going to speak to
um,
Survivor or are you going to speak to Barkeep?
I think we pissed off Barkeep, so I'd go to Survivor. I'm gonna try and find him. Do I see him around? Is he still hanging out?
Yeah, he's roll perception real quick.
Uh oh. Perception, not performance. Oh no.
Okay. For some reason, you see, and his name's Survivor because I think it's funny. Um, he's he has like a cloth around stuff on him, but it's like covering like bags of stuff that he's holding, and he's coming from a direction of a house that he just left.
Oh.
He's currently heading back to his tent.
Oh, well, I'm gonna like try to cut him off on the way over and just like put my hand on his shoulder and greet him and just hey there friend, you're in a big hurry here today.
Do you
I had
speak
a
in
question for
Elvish?
you. Speak Elvish?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't.
He looked at you. I was like, I don't understand, and just keeps walking away.
Yeah, I'd probably just like I'd try to hold on to his shoulder and just keep. I'd try celestial and draconic and finally like curse at him in abyssal at the end.
He just slowly hurries away from you as much as he can, going back to his tent and putting his new loot in his tent.
I'm like, oh shit, fuck. I'll follow him actually.
He goes to his tent, he opens up the bag, and there's like an array of pots, some dishes, a little bit of silverware here and there. Um,
Do I see any rope?
no, actually,
Oh, that
he has a
sucks.
lot of like dishwares and stuff.
Hmm. Anything that doesn't look like obviously his?
Everything I just described. You
Oh
just put
shit!
it down.
So it looks like a
Robbing,
trap house.
he
Oh
is
god.
robbing his dead kin.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna peek my head in there and say, man, I suppose this would be theft. However, there's nobody here to prosecute you.
He literally says, well, actually in Elvis he sounds like this. Ha, snow, 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 snow. He says like, get the hell out of my tent, basically.
Yeah. I just walk in and I
Yeah.
start like looking around for rope,
He
and I
tells
just
you
start moving things aside.
roll investigation.
I'm on this page. That is investigation.
By the way, you
Alright.
sound really like high pitched today. Is it okay with your voice there, bud?
I sound high pitched.
Oh, now you sound normal. But yeah, you've been
Okay.
sounding really like you sound a lot more kiddish today. It's weird.
Weird, bruh.
Anyway, investigation 12. Yeah, screw it.
Would I find anything rope like that I
Yeah.
could show him and then wave it around and be like, I want this. I need this. Big one. Long one.
Actually, roll survival real quick. Actually, with that, you have advantage though.
I was saying that or performance would be funny.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You see that he has a lot of clothing in his tent, folded neatly
Ooh.
and nice. Several of them look like made for a female,
Oh.
and children as well.
Oh.
He has a lot of clothes. You could probably
Hmm.
tie those together to make a makeshift rope.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm gonna look him over, kind of taking my judge of the place and realizing what's going on. I'm just gonna grab a couple things of clothes and say, you know,
Sorry.
now we're
Bless you.
even.
You just start taking his clothes.
I'm gonna just grab like a big handful, a big wad of clothes, and say, you know,
Are you
yeah,
doing this sneakily? Yes or no?
no, no, not at all. I'm looking
Okay,
at him and I'm
okay.
like, steal from a thief. If
He
you're a thief, I'll.
he immediately draws a knife, and he's like, "Taka, taka."
Oh, well then I throw the clothes in his face and run out.
He just stands there baffled, like, "What the fuck just happened?"
I'll exasperatedly face palming, go to the bartender and knock on the door.
Okay. Actually, there's no door. Remember?
Oh, that's right. There is no door. Yeah,
You just
I
You
like
walk
broke
on
the
in.
door.
I knock on the side of the wall, but then yeah, just walk on in.
Ah,
I'm like saying, "Man, you guys have a really weird village. Your survivor needs psychological help, maybe some
Shakawa?
friendly people." Oh God, none of you guys can talk. Shit.
Yeah.
Everybody here has no language. This is interesting.
Oh God! If they only knew what you're saying, they would beat your ass.
Yeah, he's like, Jesus
I
Christ,
hope you do this in the
looking
next
around.
town. You just like hate everyone's culture.
I'm looking for rope
Roll investigation.
inside
Yeah.
inside this guy's building
Yeah.
or some kind of thing.
Roll for.
At this point, I'm like
Yeah.
frustrated.
You
Oh
see
no!
nothing. You literally see the table, the 4 seats that everyone was chilling at, and you just start realizing, man, remember that time this
Nobody
town was being
has food.
attacked? Those were good times. You're just in a daze now. You completely forgot your mission.
Yeah, I probably order a drink.
Oh,
and he
okay.
doesn't understand me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
Order a
sit
drink.
down. I'll sit down and just be like, right over here, but I'll wave my hand in the air like I want something,
Roll
but
performance.
he has no idea what I'm saying, I imagine.
Roll performance, bud. We're getting completely sidetracked here. Salady, you're next. I'm just gonna move on after this. You get a 6. Yeah, you just point at
My
your
rolls are
mouth.
terrible.
You point at your mouth, your tongue out, like ah, and he's like, bro. He opens the door to the back door where all his drinks are, and he points. There's nothing in it. You have all the drinks in the town. Remember?
Ah.
Okay, Saladin, what
I
are you
flip
doing?
his table and run out the door.
No, the table's literally like connected to the wall. You can't flip it. It's made out of clay. Anyway,
Athletics or acrobatics?
um, say it again.
Athletics or acrobatics to go down the road?
Your choice. You
I'll
can
do
also use
acrobatics.
survival too, by the way. If you use survival, you can do that as well.
Oh yeah, that's like the military crawl.
Correct. If you know how to.
Militarize me.
9.
9 on
No.
acrobatics.
Oh, what is it?
Um, it is tough. You're getting very winded very quickly, but you're still holding on. So you're rappelling down probably 15 feet. You're in a hole. You have to make another roll. You can also switch out at any time if you want.
Yeah,
22.
20.
Okay. At first, you were just kind of like not really getting, a good grip with your, thing. And you're kind of just like, okay, speed's the game. So you're like letting go and holding back on. You're like, nice slides kind of thing. Your feet are dangling everywhere, which is kind of throwing you off, but you're holding on tight, you're like you are not graceful at this at all, but you're holding on. One more roll, please. And
Oh no.
ooh, ooh, ooh. You are going just fine, and you're like, you almost drop, but you hold on. You go, whew, like you just have a like a breath of relief. But it sounded like you said Apu, and Apu comes flying towards you, smacks you in the face, and you start dropping. You accidentally summon your owl friend, and it bashes you in the head. Okay, so you're at the third one. Let's see here. We'll just say 100 feet. No, that sounds too much. 70.
So I dropped 70 feet?
Yep.
Jesus Christ!
Remember, there was a huge gap beneath the well that he had to like land on.
Oh, fuck.
So where is my? There it is. So 5,
Well, speaking of not dying,
6, 7. So you took 31
Gonna
points
say,
of fall damage as you. Actually, no. What's half that, real quick? Because you land on Shia LaBeouf.
15.
oh,
So you take
so
15 fall
15.
damage right on top of Shia
I'm
LaBeouf,
gonna,
and now his entire face is caved in like a hole.
Oh man.
Digging up them holes, digging it.
I all of a
15
sudden
points.
I turn around. What the hell?
I have
That's all you
one
hear.
hit point.
You have 1 hit point.
I have one hit point.
Well, that's one way to get down here.
I'm gonna say, I need a rest.
I
And I just lay down on the floor.
Do you stay on Shia LaBeouf?
I leave the body and I lay.
just pass out on Shia LaBeouf. That'd be so
imagine
morbid.
now's the time. Now's the time Wu wanders up to the fucking well and is like, "Hey, how's it going down there? You guys are all right?"
And I'm gonna yell,
Sky.
be very careful.
Roll
And I'm gonna
Constitution, Saladin.
Constitution.
Yeah. You're so winded you can't really say it that loud, so he can't hear you.
I hear
You
it's
hear it.
all good.
No, you don't
It's
hear
all
that. No.
fine.
I
Everything's
yell up.
great.
Yeah, he fell and almost died.
Oh shit. Hmm. Why did you need the extra rope? Nobody has rope.
I'm gonna
Nobody has
say
rope in their own packs.
I don't.
Well, you used mine to get down there already.
No, we used the normal rope that was attached to the bucket.
I thought it only went down like half or not all the way. We
Yeah,
had
and
to
then
add
I
on
used
to
my
it.
own personal rope for the last little bit to the fountain.
Yeah, that's why he was able to do it, but Saladin fell off the
Oh
original
no.
rope. He
Oh
he
well, that's
he
then.
didn't
Yeah,
get
I
to the
still
bucket.
have 50 feet of rope.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys come down, you should have your own rope. You should be able to rappel down.
Does what's his face, the clone boy, also have pyro? Does he
Pyra?
have rope too? Yeah, would
Um,
he offer his
Pyra's
rope?
like, um, personally, no offense, I would like to keep my materials on me. Um, I'll be a team player, but I decided that I'll probably stay up here just so no more attacks come from above, and I'll let you know.
Oh, good point. Yeah, you should keep a watch. All
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna slide down and try to take my rope out and hold it in my hand so I can have it prepared to tie on when I get to the end.
Before you go, he says, I don't know you, but it was nice fighting with you.
Yeah, man. I appreciate all your fiery strength, and I know the next battle we're gonna come out on top.
You assume that we're traveling together?
I assume that many things will happen with us together. There's a reason we all came to this town all at the same time, and the gods work in mysterious ways, my friend.
He goes, huh, and that's it.
It, Squee!
Okay
I
then.
guess I'm gonna
Athletics, acrobatics,
athletics
or
it.
survival?
I'm gonna athletics it. That's what I'm
Okay.
good at.
Oh yeah, you are freaking powerhousing this. You are literally. I don't know if you ever played like Sub Zero like Anniversary Collection on in 64, but he's just straight up just nothing but hands, bro. He doesn't even use his legs. All upper body strength. You're just rappelling down like it's a ladder, like it's nothing. One more time, please. With advantage this time, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Still easy. Powering down. You're more than halfway down now. Whoa, athletics. Sorry for all the athletic checks, but
Woo!
jeez. You are down to where the bucket is, and the last little bit, you got advantage, dude. Go.
Oh shit! My proficiency paid off in athletics.
Nat 20.
You are holding.
Oh
You're okay. Hey,
damn!
you're like holding on the last little bit of rope at the end, which is like a, like it's it's a little 10 little feet of extra rope there, and you're just holding with one hand right above or close to Saladin, and you're like, bro, you had problems with this, and you just let go.
Just hop down. Hey, how's it going down here, man? That was pretty fun. We should do more rope climbing,
You
man.
can move your token now, Woo.
Oh yeah,
You're
I'm
dead
in the
center.
mix.
Yeah, you're right next to Altair.
What up?
There you go.
I'm gonna
I'll
say
uh
funny.
I'll reach down and lay on hands him a couple HP, just two.
Sure.
That will
Um,
leave me with three for somebody else.
who? Altair or me?
you, you're the one that only has one HP. Now you have three.
Yay! I'm gonna say we should take a rest.
Yeah, I'll reach down and like help you up, and that's my lay on hands is me helping you up. I give you a little healing on the way up.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
I'm looking around though, man. I have dark vision. up to 60 feet. Can I see anything interesting?
Um, man, it's let's see where you're at. So one, two, three, four, five, six. Do you stand where you are?
Yeah, I just from where I am, I glance around, just in a 360 kind of around me to see what I
Yeah,
see.
you see just from where you're standing, it looks like a cliff in a 360 radius of where you're at.
Oh shit!
And all you see, because it's like pitch darkness, is the well shining light down above you. And that's it. That's all
Damn.
you see.
I see my friends though, right?
Yeah, just fine.
But nothing the fuck else. Oh wow. I'll yell over to my boy over there. Altair. Well, that's a girl, isn't she? No.
Yeah, I'll tell you the
This is
girl.
me. This is Altair. I'm a girl.
Oh, oh, you fell over here. I guess I would be
Yeah,
over here
so
helping him
Law's
up
over there
No,
then.
no, he
down.
he moved over there once he fell.
Oh,
You were
oh,
you were right
okay.
above Shadow LaBeouf, and someone moved him, I think.
Oh, okay,
Well, I
okay,
moved
good,
Shia
good.
LaBeouf for a little bit away, so I don't
Yeah.
know. And then he crawled off of him, and
Yeah, I'll ask Altair. Have you seen anything interesting down here? What's the scoop?
other than the 70-foot drop off either edge to the bottom of this fountain now,
Point to
Oh,
them, just like
60-ish, 60 to however many feet drop.
I'm gonna point over there. There's maybe a way in. Uh, a boot told I saw through a boot.
over over here.
Where Tim? I don't know.
Sorry, hold up. There we go.
Right. Ah,
That indication circle is how much light is coming from above. The rest is just practically pure darkness.
damn. Yeah, I
So
think in dark, I can only see gray, like shades of gray.
Yeah, from where you're standing, you don't even see walls. It's just
Everyone
darkness.
just looks gray. It's a black and white world. If he says over here, I'll creep in that direction, but then I'll ask him to send his bird. Be like, hey, do you think your bird can maybe check out this area for us? I know owls have really good dark vision.
Yeah, Apu is actually just kind of just chilling with the Saladeed's side, kind of just pecking at his hands or something.
patting him and say, Abu, can you do that for us? And he just open his wings and go see what
Yeah.
is in there.
So he starts flying all over the place, and like I said from his previous perception, it's like a 70-foot drop from here to here. If he flies down here, he sees that there are four entrances, or at least tunnels, in all four directions here.
I said that out loud. And I
That
say,
go into the fountain.
Say what?
That go into the fountain.
Yes. They
Oh,
all
I say
start
to
at all four corners here like this.
I say to Abu, don't go very far. Stay safe. Please don't die. And come back to us. And I say that to the guys.
Yeah.
There's entrance down there. We should climb down.
Hmm. Well, we got four directions: north, south, east, and west.
Well,
no,
let's north.
north.
Yeah,
North, yeah, I can dig it. I
Saladin's
was
lazy. He doesn't want to move.
I was about to pull out a D4 and just be like, I cast some weird shit on the ground. Yeah, it is north, north, south, east, west, north.
I'm too hurt to start moving, so I just pretend to be stretching and
What is your HP?
I'm at
Three.
3.
Do you want to take a nap here first?
Well, how long would it
I'm
have
gonna
been to climb down the rope?
How long it would take?
Yeah, for Wu to climb down the rope, how long did it take?
It took maybe a few minutes. It was, I mean, he powered through it. The longest person that took to get down was you, because you were taking your time with the survival skill,
Okay.
and it was actually the easiest skill of the choice, by the way. um, and of course, I think the fastest person that get down would be Saladin, because he just dropped.
So I should say take a rest. Battle, climbing. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Can we please take a nap? I say
Yeah,
just
you wanna do a little like relax and patch yourself up, or do you want to do like a long? We need to take an nap. Like,
just a
are we?
few moments.
Okay, we're not pitching a tent here or anything, man.
Power nap.
Power nap.
Okay,
Okay, guys, roll your hit dice.
Good rest.
4 hours, I believe.
4 or 1.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I always think it's 4 hours. I'm so sorry.
30
1 hour.
minutes. 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay, you guys take an hour. Roll as your hit dice. I swear it's. Yeah, I remember you guys. We talked about this last game. But anyway,
Whew,
okay.
I get 7. I'll take that. I
I
need
think
that so bad.
Wow, 10.
Damn.
I rolled my two hit dice.
I am 1 away from full HP. I'm gonna hold off where I am.
I'm gonna use arcane recovery to recover a single spell slot.
I thought Arcane Recovery is that you expend a spell slot so you can gain HP, actually.
Nah, it's like you get back third up to third level, or you can do like three first
Yeah.
levels or one third
Gotcha,
level,
gotcha.
whatever it
Okay,
is.
cool. Okay, as you guys spend an hour here, you guys realize it's not hot. You would assume it'd be scalding out here because, the heat and stuff, but it's nice and cool. It's refreshing, actually, down here.
Can I feel a breeze?
No, it's just not the
Huh.
blazing heat from the sun up top where the desert is significantly hotter than down here.
Oh
But
wow.
there's no like I was thinking maybe one of the directions would be like, ooh, I feel air coming from here. This is the way we need to go.
No, no air.
Hmm.
Actually, roll survival real quick. Sorry.
Hmm.
It's very nerdy explain to the guys that since the sun is not hitting here, it's kind of cool. Very
Yeah, 13.
technical terms.
You
I'd just be
the
sniffing the air with my dragon nose.
the air smells. It doesn't smell clean. There's a lot of dust and dirt in the air. Like it hasn't. This area has not been entered in a very long time.
Hmm. Which means there's no fresh air coming in from a possible exit somewhere either. I will out loud say I think we're the first ones to be here in quite a while, friends.
Well, hopefully that means there's nothing too bad.
Uh,
Hopefully
I
that
I do
means
want
we're the
to
only ones here.
I do want to remind Apu the owl did see a somewhat of a cave in over here at the very edge of the dome, a good 80 feet out or so or more.
Cave in. Okay.
It's like a hole, but it
Yeah.
used to be like a perfect circle, but it's like all caved in.
Okay.
So technically, there used to be an entrance.
I relay that to the guys that says,
Yeah.
"Is your choice, my friends. I'm literally here to see what's going on."
Which
All
way would
right.
the entrance be? If is it north, south, east, or
It's
west?
on the east side. No,
It's
no.
on
So,
the east side.
Well, right here, there's four entrances here. This is where the water fountain is, but way at the like the fucking darkness where the edge of the actual wall is, which is like another 80, 70 feet away.
Yeah.
It's a fucking small ass cave in.
Damn. All right. I think we're right with our north. We should stay away from the east if that's the entrance. We want to go deeper.
I agree.
Whatever's supplying the water here is blocked, and we got to
yeah.
figure out how to loosen it up a little.
So yeah, we need to go inside the fountain, kind of check it out.
Apparently, this was put here on purpose. Maybe it's some kind of aquifer system, aqueduct. Yeah.
Yeah. So are we ready to go then?
Yep.
Yes, and
I'm
I'm
in the
gonna
zone.
say, after
Oh,
I teach you how you go down, and I'm gonna roll survival this time.
Remember, it's 70 feet from the floor.
Yes. I go into my pack and I pull out my piton to secure into the fountain, so we have something to secure the rope to.
Now, do we have to go down 70 foot for each entrance?
Say that again.
Like each entrance is a 70-foot drop?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it's a perfect circle. Yeah,
a full
Oh,
bowl from anywhere in the bowl where we are up there to the bottom is
yeah.
70.
yeah. So,
I also
well,
just to
oh, did I
reiterate.
use
Oh,
my
sorry.
rope? Did I use my rope on the
No,
way
you have
down?
not. You have not used your
No.
Oh,
rope.
good.
Only
So we
Atier
still have
used
50
his.
foot.
So if you did, it'll be a
Dang.
20-foot drop, and from me, if you land correctly, you won't take any damage.
Nice.
So staying on the bowl, like just like laying down, like leaning over the edge,
Yeah,
go down as much as I can, like reaching over, go down as much as I can to secure my piton
yeah,
into the
I'll
bowl.
hold him by the legs so he can get a little bit extra.
yeah.
And then once I know like it's good and secure, I'll ask for the rope and tie it off.
Yeah, I'll pass it
What are
down
you
to
gonna
him.
tie it off to? It's completely like flat surface
Well,
with the
that
rivets.
python is a thing you
I'm
hammer
tying it
in.
to the piton, yeah. Like the piton is used for
Got
lock.
it. Gotcha, gotcha. Roll survival, bud. The
Oh man,
sandstone's kind of tough. You might want to get someone stronger to lodge that shit in.
would that be
Well,
athletics or survival?
bring it
Survival.
back. Bring it back up and ask either Wu or Salah, like, hey, you guys, I can't get it nudged in there well enough. You want to try?
The reason why survival is because if you use athletics, you're just breaking the sandstone, and you don't want that. You want it to, make a
Oh, I see. I
yeah.
see. I'm normal at survival. Okay, well, fucking a, Jesus Christ.
Someone
I was
been
like,
mountain climbing before, apparently. You did
Well,
say you like to climb.
I'm from the Tibetan area, so
oh,
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you do it just fine. It is so secure. You've never seen a piston so lodged in your life.
I'm like, oh man, this is exactly how I used to have to get home every weekend from training. This is.
okay, Batman.
I use Mage Hand to pat his head. Like, good, thank you.
Oh, could the mage hand have put this in lower? Damn. Well, you can use
No,
the
lower,
mage
that
hand
means
to
we're
tie the
falling.
rope.
Yeah, I can use the Mage Hand to tie the rope. He doesn't have any strength to lodge it in.
Well, I've lodged the python in, but I need him to tie it for me. I don't want to hang over the edge trying to tie a rope.
I say, okay, let me see what I can do. I
Yeah,
use
I don't
Mage
know if I'd be able to really secure a dragon by holding the ankles.
Yeah, when I survive to tie a rope, 13.
Yeah, sorry.
What do I roll to use Mage Hand to tie a rope?
You use mage hand to tie a rope.
Yes.
Just regular tying it. Yeah, sure, that's no problem. It's okay. It's decent.
What could he do to try to make it a really good knot?
Survival.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
Survival is a very useful a thing that a lot of DMs I've noticed don't use.
I was gonna say I don't see it used very often.
Think
I
think of
like
it
it.
think of it as Boy Scout survival skills, and that's why you guys are rolling survival a lot. Because I feel like Boy Scouts is very useful, even though I've never been one.
Yeah,
Can
I
I
don't
like
roll.
give him advantage by telling him how to tie a knot, like giving him some verbal cues?
Yes, 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 you may.
Oh,
You understand what's happening, but the mage hand is like seeing through the rope, and it's not able to like actually hold the rope very well.
oh yeah, I also have mage hand. I forget. I suddenly remember. Like, oh yeah, I'll send my mage hand down as well to try to help his baby. Oh no! We're so bad at tying ropes, apparently.
Oh, jeez. At this point, you guys
The,
assume
the rope
that
is gonna
it's
break.
tied well. You guys think it's decent. It'll work.
tied
I'm the
so well,
lightest.
bro.
I'll go down first and test it out, I
Got it.
guess.
Okay.
I go
You
you.
start rappelling down.
Yep.
Athletics, acrobatics, or survival.
I do a little like piece to crossing over over it.
Totally random,
Hey,
guys. I don't know the alphabet very well because I'm an idiot. Where's J in the alphabet?
E F G H I J K
Gotcha.
L.
So it should be right. Huh. That sucks. You guys
Crap.
continue. You guys. Oh, jeez.
I even went with my best modifier.
I'm gonna do a D100. Wow. Okay. For some magical reason, you are just starting to rappel down. The rope untangles, and you start dropping immediately. But you
Shit.
you kind of like jump outwards, like you kind of like go like you kind of swing a little bit. So
Okay.
you like swing this way, and you start rolling like Sonic the Hedgehog off the edge.
Oh, cool.
Roll acrobatics to land on your feet.
Ha! Not one. Ugh. Not a good day for rolling.
You face plant, and you take 2 points of speed damage. I don't know. I'm trying not
Okay.
to kill you guys. You take 2 points of damage. There you go.
Okay. I just moan, fuck. And I roll over onto my back and I yell, that didn't work very well.
Oh,
Catch my cheek.
Yeah.
I say, let's tie the rope better.
Well, now you guys used a rope, so who still has a rope left?
Well, I have the rope with
Oof.
me that we just tried, right?
Exactly. Yes.
So
So.
I will tie it to an arrow, and I will try to shoot the arrow back up to land on
Oh
back up
god.
with them.
Roll to hit,
He's
but
about
don't
to
worry, you're
shoot
not
me.
going to try to hit anybody unless you nat one.
He's
I
about
want
to
a 20.
shoot me.
Natural 20, you shoot it
No,
right at.
not natural, but a 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
That's a thing. It's called a dirty 20.
Yes, the dirty 20.
Okay. You shoot it right up there and right above Woo's head. Just woo. You guys want
I'll
to.
try to catch it. Try to grab it.
Yeah, without issue. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was like, what do I need to roll? Oh god, I'm
Nope,
gonna
nothing
miss
like
it.
that. Nothing like that. It was
Okay.
it was so clean that it's like you have it's like a football, but there's a huge line attached to it. You can't miss.
I'm gonna try one more time, and with the arrow attached, roll a natural one on my survival to tie it back off, and jump on it like I trust it with my life.
You actually roll advantage real quick because now you have just your roll advantage. Please God, roll something better than a one. What the fuck? You put the arrow through the hole like you're knitting, and it's like, this is perfect. And you just jump on out, it's like, and then immediately have no slack as the arrow breaks within the piston, and you just start falling 70 fucking feet.
Can I try to put my warhammer in, and use something to grab the wall or clinch it, or
You have a double nat of 1, dude. Do you really want me to give it to you?
scramble? I don't know. I'm gonna just try to glide like a flying squirrel.
You take 22 points of fall. Actually, you don't have to save this. I'll tell you. Would you like to catch him?
I will attempt to, yes.
Okay, roll anything you want to try to catch.
Anything?
Anything you want. I don't care.
Uh-oh.
Sleight of hand. That's an interesting choice.
He makes
Okay.
it look like I fell, but actually caught me.
Oh my god. Okay. How?
I place my hands perfectly to maneuver the best catching.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
I see. Yeah,
Okay,
he
okay,
uses
okay.
the physics. Yeah.
okay. So you kind of like almost do like a rockabye baby moment, but you like pick them up just last second and you kind of like throw them in the air a little bit again. So okay, I'll accept that. But
Take half damage.
instead of Wu taking damage, Altair, you will take damage.
Oh God.
You will take 5 points of damage
Okay.
as his weight just almost pops off out of your shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 200 plus.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you take 5 points of damage as your bones come out of place for doing that.
5 damage. All right.
I'm gonna say,
God, you
I'm
guys are
gonna
gonna
say,
die from the
I'll,
stupid like terrain. This is not supposed to
I
I'll,
do
happen.
that, and I just fall back to the ground, and I just moan even more. Fuck.
I'll scrape you up, help you up, but I'll give you three.
Uh,
I'll also lay on hands for you. Give you three of them hit points. I'm out of lay on hands hit
you guys are
points.
gonna do another short rest before you go in. I wonder.
We might
I'm
have
out of
to.
I'm out of lay on hands now. That's all I got.
All right, I'll take those three.
Just
I'm gonna,
saying, I wasn't expecting this to be this hard.
I wasn't either.
It's not a good
I
night
want
for
to roll
roll.
my physical dice almost, man.
Yeah.
I would laugh that Pyre would have took all the nat 20s. Like, yep, he took all the good rolls. He's not here today. It's all good. I hope he gets better. Saladin, you've been quiet for a bit. As you've have you been watching your team struggle getting down, or were you just napping here?
I was laughing my ass off watching the face planning, trying to.
I'm glad you
I
guys
don't
are
know, I'm gonna
enjoying this easy as hell like terrain
Yeah.
issue.
say,
I hand him the rope back quietly. I just don't even speak. I just hand him the rope back.
If you guys ever play Dark Souls, you guys know the
I
worst
can't
enemy is
look him in the
gravity.
eye. Yeah,
That's why I
I
just
can't.
shoot the rope back up.
Can't even look him in the eye as I hand it to him.
Go ahead and shoot. Yep, without issue. Right on up there.
Do better, please.
I gonna yell, no promises. I'm gonna try to tie the rope.
Survival, bud. I don't know if you guys realize, but survival is very important for my game. A
Oh,
10.
better.
Holy crap. Okay, did anyone
Hey,
get a 10 during
No.
survival check? No?
Nope.
Okay. You're going to be the lucky one. You tie it just fine. Now, rappel down, boy.
I
At
get
That's the
advantage
highest.
after seeing the face planning.
um athletics, acrobatics, or survival to rappel down.
I get advantage after seeing they face planning and laugh my ass off.
No. Technically, you get disadvantage. Don't try that. If you laugh, you're not paying attention to what you're doing.
Hit the boy dirty 20.
There you go. You you remember the technique that Altair first used, and you copy it to a T as you rappel down. You all three of you are finally on the bottom. Woo, can you all move your tokens outside the circle, please
Yeah.
and thank you. There, there you go. Yeah, one more Woo. There you go. Perfect. Where's everybody's HPs at? I'm just curious.
I'm
Hey,
not terrible,
I'm
actually.
not terrible. I'm at 13 out of 17.
Okay.
Yeah,
13
I'm 16 out of 17. I would have been much worse if I'd actually taken that fall.
Okay. I'm
so
gonna.
But I got all my spell slots.
Oh, good.
The one. That's just one. I have the one.
Well, one's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the one that
Shit.
I have.
Okay, I'll just go with the. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Whew, okay.
I'm gonna summon
Oh man,
Ab
this
to my
is.
shoulder and say, keep an eye out. Don't let anyone sneak up on us.
Yeah, I'd like to look around with my dark vision as well now that we're down here.
Okay. Um, from up north, like I said, it's about um the distance is gonna be kind of wonky here. So anything outside the square is gonna be like almost 10 to 15 feet each square. So 15, 30,
You can
45, 50. So yeah,
you
right
can
here is up to
upload
about
a
50
video
feet.
of the map.
Say what?
You can enlarge the map. If you go in settings, you can set the size of the map. Doesn't have to be only this.
Okay. I mean, I understand, but I really don't need to. It's more of the theater of their mind. But going forward here, it's about these ones will be all 5 feet like regular.
So
Okay.
we're going right?
There is a dark tunnel in front of you going into the no down in here, going inside
Oh,
the water
oh,
fountain. This is
oh,
just
interesting.
empty space. This is just
Yeah.
straight darkness. Well, everything's
I
Well,
dark.
will.
do you think you
I
could send your
will.
owl in there?
Well, if you have dark vision and I have dark vision, we should be able to see what
We all
inside.
have dark vision, don't we?
Yeah, I just think your owl is like quiet and safe to send ahead of us to not draw attention, just in case there's attention drawing shit in there.
I'm gonna say, okay, go very slow and very quiet.
Stealth checks.
While we're. Oh, are
18
we doing
for
all or owl? Just doing.
The owl is going by himself for this.
Okay,
18 for stealth and perception with advantage.
sure, go for it.
Oh, I think I lost you guys.
Okay,
No, we're here. I hear you.
as follow the little bowls, you see how the owl
We hear you.
swoops in, and it's a smaller room. It's almost like underneath is like a smaller dome version of it, basically. Dead center, and I mean dead center. Right? Let me make this real quick. Freehand. Yeah, dead center is a small pillar, and on top of that pillar looks like to be some kind of jar. But the room is the perfect size of the circle here, just like where you guys were above.
Uh,
And this
do
is
I,
the owl seeing it or
That's what
us?
the owl is seeing, yes.
Okay.
I see movement.
No.
I'm gonna say, okay, we're clear. There is a jar inside. Do I mean, Anthony, I believe I know what it is. Saladin knows. That's a question. I don't want to meta game. I believe I know what the item is, Anthony, but I don't know if Saladin knows.
Understood.
All right. So, did the owl? Sorry, I lost uh, audio on you guys. Did the owl see any kind of things in the path up to it, or
Just a clear path with a, a pillar and a jar inside.
okay?
It's a
So,
smaller room than the room that you're standing in. It's a
okay.
dome-like area.
So I just want to check for any kind of tripwires or anything like that. If this place is ancient, I don't know if this was a
Yeah, check for traps. Go
booby
for it.
trap thing or whatever. So yeah, check for traps. Is that
Good idea. I
which one
think
would that be again? I haven't
investigation.
played
I
with it
have
in a bit.
no idea,
I think it's
actually.
an investigation
Just
that says to.
investigation.
Yeah, that would make
Yeah,
sense.
when you read the definition or the description of it, it says to check for traps.
Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha. Okay. Because I was like, I don't know. Nice. Intimidation. You intimidate those traps.
I
You
don't
will
know
not
why I did that.
activate.
That was weird. I don't know why I did
Should I do that too? I have pretty good investigation. You want some help?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I could find traps with mine.
You see the ground below you is also made of some kind of stone. Darker. It's not the same kind of sandstone, but it's grayer. It looks like just basic stepping stones. Kind
Okay.
of like a pathway where you're standing and where it as it leads in. So it's not dirt, basically, cobblestone, if you
Okay.
will. You don't
Okay.
that.
technically see any kind of mechanisms, traps, tripwires. It's very clean and basic,
Hmm.
Okay.
but you see
Then
no traps going forward.
I'll make my way in and just periodically checking walls and
Are you going to
everything.
roll for stealth or are you going to walk regularly?
If the owl didn't see anything, I'll just walk regular.
Okay.
I follow. very slowly.
Yeah, I'm not like in a rush or anything, but just like casually, I still keeping an eye out and checking the walls and floor.
I need to do something real quick. Da-da-da-da.
Mm.
I'm gonna say, "You come in, Dragonborn."
Mm. Is it safe? I guess I'll take up the back.
That's weird. Didn't show up. Let's try.
Oh, some of his rolls only go to you for some reason.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's what I do it to myself. Yeah, so you guys can't see what I'm rolling. No.
Conspiracy.
Roll, damn you. Ah, there it is. I was looking for that. Oh yeah. Okay, just double checking. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, did anyone roll stuff? No. Everyone just walking in.
I have disadvantage on it anyways. I mean, if we
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
try
yeah,
to
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
stealthy, I will.
No, no, it's
I'll
fine.
try
I mean,
it.
like I said, I'm not in a hurry, but I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Yeah. You're all just kind of just chilling in there.
Yeah.
Altair, you
Yep.
walk up to this pillar, and it's funny. The details of this pillar kind of looks like a miniature version of this water fountain.
Okay.
And at the very top of the center is this very basic looking jar. It's brown. Looks like it has like some kind of yellow tape on it, kind of just strapped on there on the very top for the lid. And it's
Okay.
just sitting there, just collecting dust.
I'm gonna yell, "For the love of God, don't touch anything."
Say what again?
I'm gonna say, "For the love of God, don't touch anything."
Okay.
I'm not touching it.
I'm gonna go very slowly, and I'm not gonna say take a while. It's gonna take 11 minutes, and I'm gonna ritual cast identify on the jar.
Okay. Woo, are you gonna
So did
move
you
in the
say that
building or
the
no?
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep a watch behind us, but I'll work. I can see them, but also behind us too.
Gotcha.
I'm
Does
trying to
anyone want to
keep
so
roll
an
did
eye
you
on the
perception
entrance.
checks or to like look
Yeah, I
around?
will. Definitely. I'm trying to keep
if
a
if he's
watch.
gonna come in and say ritual cast, I'll keep an eye on all the entrances or try to as well from right here.
Okay.
Oh, my perception is not good.
Yeah, you
I don't
guys.
perceive shit.
Yeah, you guys are seeing a nice dark room. Again, it's not lit. The sunlight that comes from above does not reach this room at all.
I'm
Um,
gonna ask, "Woo, could you please light this up for us?" I remember you casting some lights,
He wants what?
dancing lights, please.
Oh, dancing lights. Yeah, all day. I'll pop them around, kind of in a around the room if it's circular. Just one, two, three, four. Boom, 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 boom. They have to
Do you
be
have?
within 20 feet, so it'll be like one here, and then 20 feet south, and then 20 feet east, 20 feet north.
okay.
And
So
I'm
Tim,
casting.
That should give you like a fucking a lot, like at least
did you
80.
say that the jar had a lid on it, or just it looked like tape looked like a lid?
The tape looks like a lid.
I'm
So
using my.
it just looks like it not it, there is no actual lid.
No, it's just tape, and I screwed up. So
Okay.
sorry about that. Boop. Let's try that again.
I'm touching the lid and just casting identify.
So as Wu sends in light, do 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 do. Boop. Go. No, hold up. Here we go. Layer. So boop. Bam.
Oh
The
shit.
This
something at the corner catches no one's eye
Nope.
as the wall itself seemed to come alive for a split second. And a creature at the very back jumps and tries to bite Wu as he sends in lights.
Oh. If any of those are on me, none of those hit.
Yeah, the first one was a screw up. I didn't do it right. The other one was just 11.
Yeah, no,
And
definitely not.
now
Oh,
that
that
one
one
definitely
does.
hits. You
Yep.
take 6 slashing damage as this
Although I
creature
will.
swings its blade at you. Shield?
Oh.
I don't want that damage right now.
Do you take what's your you know what's your AC when you do that?
18 plus 5,
23.
Oh yeah, yeah,
23.
yeah. You right before as it goes, and then you just block it last second, like with instinct. You didn't even see it coming. You just lift your hand up. You felt like you felt the piece of wind that you've been looking for, and it almost
Well,
hits
if
you.
he bit at me first, I felt that bite coming at me. Felt them
No,
claws coming.
the bite itself. You just hear it, and he just misses by your ear.
God, that's gotta be creepy as fuck in the dark to have something sneak up
What
and
you
bite at
what
you.
you see in front of you looks like some kind of ant creature, a ant humanoid almost.
Yeah, I'm trying to see that token. That is weird as fuck.
Let's see if I can. There we go.
It looks like a Pokemon almost. Damn.
That is what you're fighting.
No,
Oh
no, no.
wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
oh. Oh, all my rolls suck. God, I want to roll
Yeah.
my physical dice.
I'll tell you, got a 6. Woo got a 7.
Roll 20 hates us tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Shaladid.
11 for Salah.
There you go. What? 11? I got a like 5 over here.
I
I,
said
I have
that's
11.
mine. It says 11.
I have to
Okay.
select first
Oh,
the
I
first
see
one.
it. Gotcha. Okay, I see it now. Okay, 11. Now I get to roll for my creatures. Boop. Public
Did you just
roll.
make that plural?
Yes.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Well, that.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, so they're clearly first.
Maybe I
Saladin,
can re-roll
Saladin is
stats once I
second.
die.
Woo is third, and Altair is dead last.
Yep.
just one, two.
Da-ba-ba-da-ba-boo. This one. Do-do-do. This one pops out on the other side of the corner, and he goes swing the wizard.
Oh no. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, well, it's not
Hits.
terrible. What?
A 6 hits?
No way.
Six. No, I thought that was a 17. No, no, misses.
Yeah.
No,
So
I
basically,
was
how
like,
the bite works: first is the roll, then you have to make a Constitution, and then you take the damage.
Oh, so I'm fine. Thank you.
Yeah. So it actually has 2 attacks, so it has to do claws now.
oh shit.
That's
Come
right.
on, roll 20.
It doesn't
Come
actually
on,
have
roll
a
20.
weapon. 16. Does that hit?
Oh, roll 20. Oh
It
no.
does.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
15.
You take 6 damage.
Oh man. Ugh. Ugh.
Fuck.
Eee.
Ba-ba-ba.
Ugh.
This one comes out. Comes on over. Comes to bite. 22. That's a
Of
Oh
hit.
course
no!
it bites me.
Roll Constitution.
Constitution save.
Uh huh. DC 11.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Knock it out like it's nothing. When it bites you, it bites your arm, and you feel like your arm was trying to go numb, but you shake it off, like literally like shake it off, and
Okay.
you
Shake,
lose the
shake,
effects. Shake it off. Yeah,
shake it
that's the
off.
plan. Yeah. And
So
you take 4 damage as it bites, and then it goes and swipes with a claw. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-boo. The
damn it,
16 hit.
that hits.
You take
Yeah.
7 slashing damage.
Okay.
That's their turn.
Okay. Now it's my turn.
Yep, Saladin is up to you.
I'm gonna. There's only three. Okay. I'm gonna say fine. Let let's play this game. I'm gonna take a fine. I'm gonna scrape to the bottom, take some sand, throw it in the air, and I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay. Try to remember. Roll your 5d8s, please.
20.
20.
Yeah. So
Where do you cast
you
it? Over
I'm
here, over here, over
in a
here.
20-foot radius. So I believe
He
here.
can choose the people to not go to sleep too, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, it says he can.
They say that us don't go to sleep and
Yeah, yeah,
everything
yeah.
else that in the circle go to sleep. So you a creature that
Can you get all three of them?
I believe so is a 20-foot
Yeah.
radius.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All three of them
Oh yeah.
are in its
Okay.
space, yes.
Yeah.
That's
But
awesome.
sadly, everyone has more than 20 HP.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
So there seems to
Oh
be
shit.
no effect.
Oh,
Fuck.
these guys are tough.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Let me just let you know they all have about 21 hit points, about 22, 21. You
Uh,
were just on the edge of it.
do my owl get a turn?
Sure, what would your owl do? As a bonus action or whatever. Free action, I
Gonna
guess.
scratch the face of this guy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I see what you're trying to do there.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Do my owl get a turn?
Uh, I mean, I remember you were doing this to me since, like, I'm not a ranger. Do you have that opportunity to do so? Because,
Yes, because it's a familiar.
oh, then yes. Yes, it shall.
Okay, so 18 and deals 1 point of damage.
Let's see. What's my armor class? Yes, that hits. Takes 1 point of damage. Now, question: does sleep stay up?
No,
No. Okay.
Could he say his bird attacked first?
I'm gonna use it, man. That's funny. So -1
Use your bird.
equals. Okay.
my bird. Let me
Okay.
draw my bird.
What's next? Is that all?
I imagine that as your attack too. You just pick up the bird and throw it. 1 point of damage.
Caca. Yeah. Woo, you're next if Saladin's finished.
Yeah, I'm done. Can't do anything else.
Woo is your turn, and
Okay.
Altair is on deck.
Well, this fuck face in front of me. I'm gonna whisper to him, "Manitos Voltairen," and then I'm all. Just I got a special before. That's the only thing I got. That's all I got.
A 10 to hit. Sadness.
Nope, that's all I got.
Yeah. whiffs. No, no, it hits, but
Oh wait.
the careen of armor that it's wearing of its like its body type seems to not really much at all. You seem very exhausted and tired.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely. I
Team,
gain a bonus to damage rolls. My bonus equals my proficiency, so it would be an extra 2
Yeah,
with the
I'm very,
Hexblade's
I'm very
curse.
concerned.
12. Does a 12 hit?
a 12? No, it does not.
Nope. Oh well.
A familiar
I got.
cannot attack. I
I
just
gotta
finished
figure out how to
It's
max
fine.
out
We'll
that.
keep it for now. It's okay though. I'll let it go. Altair, it's up to you. Unless you want to move, Woo. Do you want to get out? You want to move? What are you doing?
Uh, no. I don't really have anything else to do. I can't run away or anything. I'm just gonna stay in this dude's face and menace him.
Okay. Altair, it's your turn.
Uh,
Just so you know, this all that you guys doing, I was planning for the first session as well.
okay. So I have two weapon fighting thing that I can do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull out my rapier and a dagger.
Okay.
Main action. No, that
Oh.
misses. And then bonus action with my dagger.
That hits.
So that is just
7.
no, because it's only the D4 the modifier on it, so I'll re-roll that.
That's weird. Oh, because it's the I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
1d4
So
plus
just one.
4. It rolled a
God.
3. Your d4 roll on that was a 3.
Okay.
By the
Oh,
way.
I guess that would have been a three then for the first roll. But,
What are you doing
Yeah.
next?
oh, that's attack and bonus. So
Correct.
I'm not gonna.
You can Oh
Yeah,
no, you already did your bonus. Shit, you can't
I already
disengage.
did bonus. So that was the chance I was hoping to. I've done more damage to warrant it. So yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna laugh if this is the first TPK I ever have in my game. I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? I was not trying to make this hard. Roll 20 is just being gay.
Yeah.
I've never had this much bad luck on my players before, ever. These guys, just saying, their challenge is 1. These guys are as strong as goblins. Just saying, guys.
Wow.
No, actually, they're just barely stronger than goblins. That's it. These guys should not be this fucking hard. Okay, cool. That's your turn,
Can
correct?
Yeah.
Pyre swing down the rope and
I
save
was
us?
thinking about that, actually. Dean was thinking, oh, guy, it looks like Pyre's going to have to save everyone.
I haven't heard from them in a while.
I mean, it's been an hour. You guys already, like, rested, so it's been a minute. I bet he's worried as fuck. Okay. I'm going to put, and just to let you guys know, I have a, what's the called? It's a, not a background round, whatever it's called. Layer rounds, or something like that.
Oh,
Guys,
layer action.
thank you. I'm going to put that down. Okay. I put that down here. It is their turn. This one's going to attack Wu first. That's a hit. Roll
Nope.
con.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm
it's
at
not?
18.
Oh, never
Yep.
mind. Jeez, I forgot you guys are wearing some thick armor. I forgot that. By the way, I've never seen a team that had all this like thick ass armor. I've always had like weak motherfuckers, and I'm so glad you guys have armor now.
I tried to come. Oh, he still got me.
Ooh.
Oh, That's I'll
Slices
take
with your
that.
claws. They don't have weapons. My apologies. I fucked that up in the beginning. But yeah, he just swings his arms at you.
Oh, oh, hurt.
Where are you at, my dude? I'm just sorry.
I'm at
That's
a
the
8. I'm 8.
Jeez.
8 out of 6 out of 17. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is getting. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. This is bad. I'm
These guys,
scared.
even at full HP, these guys can murder us in one round if they hit us with both attacks.
They have multi-attack. What it says is the Thryking can
Yeah.
make two attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just playing how the characters are made, and oh my god, this is bad.
remember the backup characters.
I've never had this happen before. Okay.
I'll just roll this guy new stats and say this god brought him back.
As long as one person lives.
He's reincarnated.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. Do you get hurt, Saladin?
Misses.
Oh my god, thank you.
Claw.
Yup.
It's the claw.
Always
Ah!
roll high on the claw.
Yeah.
That hits.
4 damage.
You're up. Barely.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's see.
Yup. It's time for the assassin.
Time for the escape.
The 16 hit.
Yep, I'm down.
Well, first con save. Just fine.
Woo!
But you're down. You're unconscious.
Yep.
Okay.
No, if it doesn't take damage, you're not unconscious yet.
Hey, Saladin.
Yes.
Roll intelligence with advantage. $18. Remember when you said that you might have know what in meta what the jar is?
Yes.
You know what the jar is. What do you think the jar is? Just tell me real quick.
The character of Endless Water.
Correct. You know what the jar is.
I'm gonna grab it.
Before you do that, because it's not your turn. Um, what? Now you know what it is. I want you to roll wisdom. Yes, roll wisdom.
Okay, I rolled an 18, but it doesn't. Let me roll again.
Sure. Um, it shows 8 over here, but okay.
You have to click it. I, there's two options. The one to show on roll 20 and the one to roll private.
Yeah, never do private. The only time you do private is send it to me on Discord and stuff like that. But okay, I'll say that you have that 18. That's fine, because I'm trying to make you guys live. These creatures you've never seen before. You've heard stories, like usual. You heard stories of everything, but they look withered, wrinkly, gray in the eyes. They look like they're starving. Like they haven't eaten in weeks. Even though they're bug creatures. You could tell there's something very wrong with them. Anyway,
First of all, I'm gonna take the decanter. I'm gonna open. I'm gonna point to the guy in front of me, and I'm gonna yell geyser.
okay. It is your turn, because they just finished. Which one do you attack? Geyser on that one, okay. Now,
There's a bonus action.
here's the fun part is I was looking for the actual magical item in my Dungeons Manual book, but it's not there. What was it called again? Because I thought it was jug of like water or something.
Decanter of endless water.
Canter of endless water. I want to see if it should be in my D&D Beyond. Hopefully,
Decanter.
decanter. There it is. Yay! Cool. Let's see here. Geyser produces 30 gallons of water that gushers from the fourth. The geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide. As a bonus action, while holding the decanter, you can you can aim the geyser at a creature you can see within your feet. The target must succeed on a DC 13 saving strength throw. Okay, so I need to do a DC strength throw. Got it. Okay, DC 13. Okay, boop. Roll. Ouch! It survives that.
Is being blown in the face by like a fuck ton of water. And that's my bonus action. For my action, I would like to firebolt his face.
Yeah, you drench it in rain, drench it in like fucking floods of water. You're flooding the whole fucking place practically, and you use firebolt. Go to hit. Fire damage. 22. That definitely hits.
Yeah.
So
And
-6. There we go. Okay. What else do you do?
I'm I'm reading Crime Familiar. Just a second. I have to roll for my my familiar act independent of me, so he has his own initiative. But if he's on his own initiative, I would like to set it to use the action help on this guy on Altair to give advantage on the first attack to her.
So it acts independently, but you want it to do what?
In combat, he listens to what I say.
Gotcha.
So I asked, he cannot attack me. He can use actions to help. Could you use items? This stuff. So I'm going to use the action help on Altair to give advantage on the attack to her.
Okay.
That's it. That's my turn.
Guy's advantage. Sure. Okay. So that will be your turn. Next up, Woo.
Well, I guess I gotta keep smashing this guy right in front of me. 822 to hit, 8
Yes,
points.
that definitely
But
hits. Are you doing two-handed?
I would love to.
12 points, my dude.
Yeah. Smash down on him. And I'll
Uh,
just be fucking angry and like yell at him and
this
just go,
time,
what are you doing,
you
man?
you crack some carcass. Can, chitin, yeah, chitin. Plates of his body starts breaking as you slammed it in, nice and hard.
Does a javelin count as two weapon fighting? Or it has to be a light weapon, doesn't it? Nope. So yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, that is your turn, Woo. Altair, safe death save throw, my dude.
Ooh.
You
No.
fail. You don't have a critical fail, but you fail one.
Yep.
Just barely.
Just barely.
Okay. It is now. Actually, technically, they would have went first, but yeah, you get the point. Actually, no, I thought it was last. That's right.
No,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah. It's always last.
around.
Yeah. Okay, Threatkeen. This
Uh,
one, I
just a
am.
second, please. Let me rules lawyer this. You have an advantage on your next ability check.
man.
I don't know if that.
Does that count for death saves? Because that's not an ability check.
I'm asking. Does it
Yeah,
count or not?
that's a saving throw, not an
Yeah,
ability check.
Fuck it. Let's do it. I'm sorry.
it's okay. My apologies, but yeah, I was like it's a saving throw. Anyway, um, this Thrykeen, he moves away, comes over here, and then he goes for the wizard. Da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
This is
Very nice,
Low claw, low claw.
right? It's like the claw always
Yeah,
pops
he
off.
rolls over 20 every time. Hey!
Hey! That is awesome. Okay, that's lit. Sadly, it is.
Woo!
There's another one on him, but this is
Is
what
he
I'm gonna
freaked out
do.
because of the water?
Yeah, on this he's gonna have disadvantage because he just got fucking blasted full of fucking water. So he's a little soaked and he's a wet boy.
roll, 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 roll.
So I'm going to roll this. Boop, 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 boop. Go. He got a
Nine.
9
Thank God.
and a 6.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, Woo, is your turn.
Yay. My turn to get punched in the dick. Oh, nope.
Remember, you have really good armor, so
Yeah.
Yep.
Low claw, low claw.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. By one, he gets me.
Oh.
wow, 6 points of damage.
I'm still up, but man, am I like hurt and
Yeah,
bleeding and my
Sahaldid, it
left
is
arm
your
don't work.
turn.
I'm gonna use my action to take the. Who has the health potion? Is you Altair or is you? Oh, 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 oh.
I
I
technically
do not.
announced to people that I had one more health potion on me.
I thought
I'm
you
gonna.
did you spread that out or did everyone drink all the potions already?
I
I
gave
drank
out
mine.
two of the three that I got. I
Yeah,
had one left.
that's right.
I'm gonna use her health potion on her. That's an action. That's a free action.
You have to use movement, and
I,
it's a
I
free action to get the potion out of his inventory, but it's an action to make him drink it.
okay. So I'm gonna. Mm, do I have to move because I'm right beside her?
Oh, I see. You don't want to take opportunity. Um,
Yeah. That,
I will allow it. That's fine.
okay. So
You're stretching out there, trying to grab his leg, kind of like pulling it on him. So yeah,
you 7 points,
you're up.
All right.
and I'm gonna tell Abu to go bump with this guy here. You have anyone that attacks him has advantage.
Got it. Okay. So Abu just flying next to this ant creature, and this creature's kind of like swatting the owls, like, go away. Go
Yeah,
away.
basically.
Actually, no. It looks like he's trying to grab it. Let's say that. It looks like he's trying to grab him. There we go. Okay. Next up. Woo.
Hmm. I gotta go after the guy that's in front of me, though.
Yeah.
Finish him.
Yep. I'm gonna try to smash him.
Sadly, by 1.
Fuck.
Smash him with a hammer.
Natural armor is 15.
Fuck. All I got. All I gotta do.
And then
Advantage.
out here, you're up now with 7 HP.
Yeah, I'll stand up, look over towards them, notice the one guy left me, stay put, and blast the guy that left me.
Do you take a
So,
disadvantage when it's like 10 feet in front of you?
no, disadvantage would be 5 feet.
Got it. Got it. Okay, cool, cool. That
So
definitely hits.
nine
And
damage to that guy.
Because of the next to the wizard. That's fine,
Yeah.
yeah. No problem. 9 damage to the third. So that'll be 10 now. Very nice, very nice. Okay, just giving you guys heads up. This one has taken 13. This one has taken 6. And this one has taken 10. That's where you guys are at.
We gonna die, fools.
I made all their HP to 21, so that's where you guys are at so far. Okay?
All right.
Okay. It is their
I
turn.
guess I'll finish off my turn. I'll come hide in the corner.
Yep, no problem. Roll stealth real quick. Since you're hiding. Okay, that's all I need to know. Okay, as their turn comes up, you hear a horrible growling noise from all the ant creatures. Like, from all of them. And they all kind of like reach for their stomachs, you know? And they just crouch, almost look like they're in pain. And they all shake it off and they begin to attack. So, two on the wizard. This one's the one that's not drenched in water. Boo, 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 boo. That's a hit.
Oh, fucked.
Roll con save, please.
I don't even think he needs it. I think he's
There we
just
go.
dead.
Are you down?
I take
Well,
5 points of damage.
Yes,
I'm down.
you are down. This one, after you dropping. Actually, wait a minute. Saeed, what's your race?
Half health.
Oh. Okay, he does not move. Looks, he stares directly at your body. Does not begin to move. This one, however, he sees you fall, and he goes to bite. And I believe it's a coup de grace, right?
Yeah, it's a auto hit, I believe. I lose 2 death saves.
Yeah. You you
Huh.
get 2 death
except
saves,
he rolls
and
a natural one.
yeah, I know, right? I mean, it's still auto hit, but he starts chewing on your shoulder.
Uh,
Okay.
okay.
This is bad. Now, just to no, I'll save it for later. Okay, Woo, you're up.
Well, now that he's out of the way, put it like that, but I will euphoria breath.
No,
The
no, no,
two,
no. But
these
you're up. I
two.
mean, I was gonna attack you. Sorry.
Oh. Well, never mind. I will lay down and go to sleep. Is what I will do.
Oh
Actually.
fuck.
Yep. I
He
take that long,
drops.
that
Okay,
long,
let's
long
see here.
rest.
What
The
was
longest of rests.
Altair's sneak? What was your sneak,
My
bud?
stealth was a 14, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. Do a perception. Oops, wait, cancel that. Boop. There we go. Okay, cool. He goes to his buddy. Um, at that point, that's it. Who is still up?
Me.
Ah, it's your move.
Leave us. Actually, if you well, no, I'm dead. Never mind. I was gonna say if you kill the one that I hexed, I'll get HP back, but I'm dead, so that don't matter.
So this one has 10 damage, this one has 6, and this one had
13.
13 damage.
Leave us.
Well, with him going down, the dancing lights fade too, then, right?
Correct.
So we're back
Yep.
to dark. Would I have any kind of recollection of these things?
Oh yeah, it happened in seconds. Yes, you know
No,
exactly
I
where
mean
they're at.
like, oh no, I know where they're at because I have dark vision too. But, um, like, would I like they came out with the light because they didn't attack us right away. They came out with the light, right?
Yes.
Okay, so have they changed anything since the lights went out?
What do you mean by change?
Has there any of their presence or attitude or anything changed since darkness came back?
Um, you can still hear them. They're like there's like, from what you could tell, they're either talking or something. You're not real sure, but you
Okay,
you can hear their presence. It's quite
yeah,
obvious.
okay. Uh, I want to. Have, okay. I want to try something centered kind of right here in between these two.
Okay.
I would like to. I have a flask of oil
Okay.
that I want to get either tossed like right there in between them and then
Mhm.
have my lighted lantern that I have because I have a lantern and to throw right there as well to burst and catch flame on
Okay.
those two if I
Would
make
you
it
like to do a
possible.
roll to hit, or would you like to use like an athletics or acrobatics or sleight of hand?
Uh, if you'll allow sleight of hand.
I'll allow it. Dead center.
Oh.
Now, what's the next step of your plan?
So first step was throwing my flask of oil
Mm-hmm.
to like spread, like hit right there and spread and all that blah blah.
You can see that it's covered the two. Here, let me do something here. So, boop.
And then my second thing was to I have a lantern,
Okay.
so to pull out the lantern lit and then throw it so that the flame lands on the oil.
Yeah. Okay then. Gotcha. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm gonna say that would be 2d10. Does that sound fair?
Sure.
They both take 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh,
And then I
one
will
burns alive.
Oh, nice. I wish I was still able to
The one
take
right
that
next to
help.
Woo just burns alive and dies.
sneak over, try and drag Wu back a little bit
Six.
and assess him if possible.
Okay, what do you mean by
First
assess?
target die.
Check him out, see if I can help him at all or do anything to him to help him.
Yeah, roll medical. This will be your
Medical.
last free action.
No.
It's too dark to tell.
All
Well,
right.
actually, no. There's a fucking fire next to you. You're panicking, and
Okay.
it's not keeping your mind clear. How about that? That sounds good.
Okay. That's good. All right.
And that is your turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now, with this being ablazed, we're hit the 5th round.
Does he take burning damage?
Sure. Let's do a
Is he on
d6.
fire? Ooh.
Yeah, it burns alive.
changed everything with that second class.
You're gonna die.
So,
That multi attack, man.
at round 5, okay?
Okay.
Why do I have 3 of these? That's so fucking weird. Why is there so many of these?
Fucking Pyra. Come on, Pyra.
Boop.
Yeah!
Yeah.
My
Our
fucking
savior
boy.
is here.
Yep. I was like, 5th round. Here we go.
He comes busting through one of the
Roll
entrances. What the fuck's going on in here?
20 plus
Like, what the hell are
5.
you guys doing? That's taking so long.
Okay.
Oh, you're asleep in here. That's
This
what's
is
going
this
on.
is his stealth, by the way. Just let it happen. Even though he's like he's
Jeez.
fire and everything. Oh
You're
no
on
no no no!
fire.
He put the cloak back on. Let's go with that. His cloak is
Yeah, I'm
back
sure a
on. He's
fire guy would
hidden.
have a cloak.
He has like a little glowing light bulb in the front, but no one's paying attention because this Thryking is currently chewing on the corpse of, well, yeah, chewing on the body of your wizard. And he comes in from behind, coup de grace, sneak damage, which makes no sense for opportunity there. So, boo 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 boo. What the fuck is happening here? How does that even work? Okay, whatever. He hits, clearly. I don't know what his weapons were. I don't remember.
He has a great sword, a long sword, I believe.
Okay. I should probably look that up in the player's handbook. Because I don't know the actual stats. 1 second while I look that up.
1d8.
Bins 146. 1d8, you say?
I'm
Plus
like
his modifier.
60% sure it's a d8 or a d6.
Eight.
Da, da, da. Great sword. It's a 2d6 slashing damage. Doesn't tell me the roll though. That's funny. Oh wait, he does hit. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah. So yeah, 2d6. Awesome. Da, da, da. There we go. And then that means, ooh, almost. Not fully dead. Down to 17.
He
Okay.
distracted it.
Yep. As he comes swinging in. Just rah, right? Great damage right there. He stops chewing on the corpse. Thank
Yay!
God. And then he turns around to face his new opponent. And since it's darkness now, I'm going to say the fire has dissipated. He has disadvantage on his attacks. Ba-ba-ba. That's a miss. And that's also a miss. Yeah. And that's his turn. We're back up the list. Saladin. Oh god. Gotta roll a save, my dude. Oh, I hope this is not gonna die. Oh, thank god. He is awake. Well, no, he's not awake, but
No,
he's
one
survived.
save.
Yeah.
Please come save me. Please, please.
Jeez.
Medicine check me, I'll medicine check him.
Woo, you are down, right?
Yep.
Roll your death save.
Okay. Let me see how that works on here. Is that it? Did it do it?
Yeah.
Did it do
You
it?
Oh, wow.
failed.
Just as good as I did.
Yay. Failure.
Okay, Altair.
All right. So since seeing Pyre come in,
Yep.
I kind of like, oh, thank God. And so
Yeah, I saved him up for the 5th round.
I'll go back and spend a little bit more attention onto Wu there, knowing that Pyre's here, able to help.
Remember, it is now dark, so just a straight medicine check. I
Okay.
know you have dark vision, so that's why it's not disadvantage.
So 11.
He's just bleeding out. He just needs bandaged up.
Okay, I
Does
will. Do I
can he do
have?
that?
I don't know. Does he have any cloth or anything that he can use as a fabric or something?
I have
I don't know.
clothes and vestments and stuff on me and my equipment.
But will
Yeah, you
would
have.
Altier know that? That's the thing.
I don't know.
Mhm. I'll just tear off a piece of my my sleeve or something like that,
Okay.
and I have string in my pack that I'll tie off and everything, and
Okay. Okay. Roll roll a survival with advantage.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be saying that you stopped the bleeding and his HP is now
okay.
to 1. You're now stable.
Ooh.
Just to you're up. You're alive.
I'm laying there prone,
Yeah.
but I'm not dead.
Yep. Is there anything else you want to do out the air?
Um, once I get him stable, I don't know what all you allow me to do, but make my way over to Salah to
I
check on him next.
I'm gonna say that you can do a medicine check, but you cannot repair him
Okay.
because your action was to save Wu.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He is missing a chunk of his shoulder. I mean, he was being chewed on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you need to patch
Okay.
that up. Okay.
Okay. And that'll be mine.
Yeah. Round 6. The Thryking. No, actually, no. Pyra comes up now. He goes up. Now, Does. I don't think Pyra has dark vision. I'm assuming.
Genasi don't have dark vision? I don't know.
I don't know. I did not know this. I know I could double check. Hold up. Just genie. I don't know how they're called. Genie. Maybe
They have dark vision.
they have dark vision.
I say I've never fucked with Genasi.
Okay. Cool. That's all I needed to know. Then he doesn't have disadvantage. So yay! Gonna boop. Roll 1d20. 3. Sure, let's go with that one. That definitely hits. Cool. And then it's a 2d6, I believe. Where am I? Yeah, he finishes it. Sadly, you guys do not get the how do you want to do this, as Pyra cuts him in half with ease, like he's wondering why you guys had an issue.
How do I
As
want to do this?
combat is now officially over.
Okay.
Patch me up, patch me up, patch me up.
And if you guys
I
want
will.
proof, I can take a photo of my lair actions and send it to you.
No, it's one of those days where rolling just sucks. Well,
I'll
for the
try to.
important things.
Pyra comes up wondering, what the hell was I just fighting? What the hell
I
happened
just
to you guys? Why is there a fountain? I have so many questions.
I kind of crawl over there a little. Just crawl a little forward.
Okay. Uh,
And
I would like you.
go to,
Yeah, I would assume you're gonna help the wizard, Saladin,
yeah.
roll
Can I like
a
give?
survival with advantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I give him some help pointers?
You.
Patch
Okay.
him up in the shoulder, man. That's where it is.
His shoulder, there's like a chunk missing, and the only way you can patch that is solderizing.
Hey,
Oh,
Pyre, get your head over here.
My
Oh yeah.
head, excuse me?
I'll just run over. I'll take my dagger and just put it right to his head for the flame to get it
Oh,
nice and hot
okay. This is
to
not
where it's
awkward.
glowing red. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
thank you.
yeah. He's just standing wondering, "You're welcome?" Like question marks. And yeah, you get your dagger. It's like nice, hot, 10,000 degree knife, and you just
Yeah,
the sheer pain
it's a
wakes
good thing
Sahadid
you're
up.
unconscious.
Oh yeah, Saladin, you are up with extreme pain on your shoulder. You now have 1 HP, but your shoulder has been solderized.
I'm gonna say, let's not do that again. And I will use the decanter. Wait a second. I'll use the decanter to pour water all over me.
Yeah, he just starts drenching himself with water.
Just cast geyser so it erupts and just falls on everything.
I'll
I'm gonna
try to
point.
drink some of that as it comes out too.
The ant bodies start being pushed away to the sides of the walls. Ooh, speaking of which, someone roll perception real quick. I'll tell you, at the very back, duh, duh, duh,
Two natural one.
you see a body over here of an ant creature,
the two dead guys.
but this creature is definitely it's camouflaged. Like it is so well like formed behind the wall, but it's slouched over and its head turned. It looks like it died from starvation, but it's still camouflaged, ironically.
Interesting.
They were waiting for something to come down here and get fucked up,
Yeah.
They were
and we
starving.
were that thing.
Poor children, starving to death.
So,
Um, I would like for anyone to figure out the puzzle by using investigation or intelligence.
I'm gonna use intelligence.
There you go. There you
where
go.
were these for combat?
Just, just keep that up. Just keep doing that.
Sahadid, you recall the cave-in that is a perfect circle but has filled with sand and rocks, and they're very small. It's a very small hole, and you're thinking the body of these ants are kind of the size of it. And as you speak that out loud, Altair is like, that kind of makes sense. But the thing is, the cave in must have trapped them in here,
Yeah.
and they just been sitting here waiting just to die.
It's weird that a animal that digs in the dirt did not have dark vision.
Yeah, they don't have dark vision, dude. I do not see dark vision or anything on the. They have great stealth, and they have chameleon carpus, which they can
Oh,
change the
that's
color of their
lit.
carcass to match the color and texture of its surrounding. As a result, it has advantage on stealth checks. Um,
Oh, do I think if I skinned this thing and took some of the scales, can I not have disadvantage on my fucking stealth checks one day if I pay the right guy to put their
Ooh.
scales
You
in
want
my
to use
scale
bug
armor?
armor? That sounds
Yeah,
dope. Yes. If
because I'm wearing chain scale mail, so
whenever you're alive and well and everyone's okay to chill here for a bit, sure. If you want to do some downtime to cut up the body parts of this ant creature, yeah. I will allow it.
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah, we
collect
could.
all the scales and shit I
They're not
can.
scales. They're like you know what bug stuff is, right?
Oh, like armor type. Yeah,
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 they're
chain
like they're it's
material.
bone shell basically, shell bone from
Yeah.
bugs.
That
Can
sounds
we help
intense.
him, giving him an advantage on whatever he's doing? Like help.
If your brain's okay with your 1 HP. Yeah,
We can
Yeah.
take a short rest and recover a little bit. And
Yeah, I
sure.
imagine we lay here in the dirt for about 30 or 40 minutes just
Gotcha. Okay.
breathing.
Woo,
Are you,
for you, you'll have to use survival to, make sure you break the parts off without breaking the parts.
so I'll help him, like pointing up to him.
Okay, I'm gonna
16?
say it was a 16, and you get advantage since Sahad's kind of instructing you, hey, you should take off this part first. Woo, you can roll again.
I did. The second one was a natural one.
Oh, you already did. Oh, okay, I thought that was an accident. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say that you have enough armor to make a chest plate. If you want to keep going, you can,
Oh,
but you have
definitely.
enough to get
Yeah.
the chest plate. But you need to get
As
the.
much as much time as we have here, I would just keep doing this until they were like, "All right, it's time to go."
How long you guys plan to stay here?
well, I want to kind of go check out the where we found the decanter to see if it's rigged up somehow that this was the source of the well. Like if this thing was set up some way to just continuously spout water to fill this whole chamber type thing that filled the well.
Ah,
Ah, okay. You you examine the pedestal, and the pedestal again looks like a tiny version of the well that you're in, the
Mm-hmm.
giant water fountain, and there seems to be no holes below the can, but if you look directly up with your dark vision, you can barely see it, but you can see the six holes that match up from the very top.
Okay. Hey, Salah, can I borrow that, please?
I'm sure
It's probably hanging out with family right now.
No,
he's
sorry, it's push to talk. I say sure, and I handle that to her.
So I take it, I set it right exactly back where it was,
Uh huh.
and I'll undo whatever to cast Geyser.
Okay.
So it shoots straight up into the six holes or whatever and see what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah. You hold it and you kind of like shake it a little bit, like shake, shaky, shake, shake, shaky, and then it goes off, and a huge geyser goes straight up to where the holes are, but for the little minute of time of geyser goes off, it just keeps going and going, and it just keeps filling up, and then minutes later you start hearing noise of like water is falling all around you, but the
Uh,
geyser the geyser just keeps going until
guys, I recommend we get out of here.
I mean, do you take the, you know,
yeah. Take it back off for a minute.
Okay, I'll take it off. See if.
it stops. The geyser stops, and now there's some
Whew.
water filled up, falling from the ground, or some. You can hear the rain, basically.
Okay.
As
Rain.
So
I'm
I'll put
cleaning
it back and
bugs,
do the exact same thing.
It starts back up again.
On the
Okay,
ground, I say,
I fixed the well.
we
as I'm cutting up bugs, I'm like, man, that's an asshole move, but we should totally take that with us and have fresh water all the time on the
I
trip.
look at Wu and I say, you read my mind, my friend. You read my mind.
Since you guys are spending more time, Woo, go ahead and roll your survival check. Saladid, I would like you to roll perception.
17.
But
Interesting. Saladid, you start looking around the room a little bit, and there's. It looks like someone was painting on the inside of this well here, but it's so dark and dusty that you're not able to pay attention to what the drawings are.
I'll say, Wu, any chance of dancing lights again?
Oh, yeah. I'll glance up from in the middle of my cutting and just kind of cast them over.
So Guys, the only problem is technically the bartender said if we fix the well, then we'll get the free alcohol at his brother's or whatever's place.
Free
So
alcohol
I
sounds.
mean, is
if we
alcohol
just
better than water?
uh,
Yes.
out in the desert, out in the desert, no. In a main city, that's questionable.
What if we just sold the water and then we had all the money for the alcohol?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna through my readings, we can use this item to have as much water we can carry. Like there's a
I
lot
mean, we could probably fill a bunch of stuff for them and leave it here, I guess.
that too, but it wouldn't feel right to take this place is here since before
Oh
they
yeah, we would totally be destroying the economy.
yeah. If we take this, we've destroyed the city, and this place is where people stop to get water everywhere. They come through here.
I mean, we could fill up a bunch of ourselves. That way we don't have to worry about running out when we leave as
Oh yeah,
well.
I'm definitely
Yeah,
filling up water skins.
yeah. I'm gonna take my two water skins and start filling them up too.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we could be assholes and just kill the city, but let's not.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's fill up everything that we have that can hold water, and then
I
get
got a
out of here.
I got a 17 on that bug cutting, by the way.
He went to get coffee. I believe he'll be here. I'm just petting my round, sitting on the floor because I have nothing that I can do. I already used my hit die, both of them.
You helped me look for stuff.
Yes,
That was super helpful because that 17 was only because of you.
um, Pyre goes up and says, "This is all understandable. I completely understand where everyone's going through, but this is a dungeon. From what I know, this town was never relying on the water that was below here. The well was completely sealed off, correct?
yes. I
So
believe.
us taking this shouldn't actually affect the town above. Hell, if we repair the well and then fill it up with water, this town can survive another 100 years or so.
I like the way
So
you
you're
think,
saying
Firelord. I like the way you
we
think.
tie a rope to the bucket and then get out of here and let it fill up as much as it can and then just pull the bucket out of here.
The
Or we
bucket
can
already
spend the
has a
night.
rope to it, remember?
Well, not the bucket, this decanter bucket.
Oh.
So tie a
Like,
rope to the decanter, and then when the well's all the way full up, we yank it out.
yeah,
Yes.
we can use the rope from the bucket. We just untie it from the bucket and then tie it to this thing.
Yeah.
We'll
So
bring the bucket with us so we can retie the bucket for the poor people. But
does
Do you
anybody have more rope?
do any of you guys have incense?
I'll take my 50 feet back that we have, and I have
Well,
3 incense.
we have
Yeah,
to get back up first.
Do you guys have incense? Because if you guys
I
have,
have incense.
I can turn my owl into a fish. He just come, pluck it, and we go.
I have
Because the
3
only way this is gonna like
sticks.
continuously go is if it sits here like this. So we'd have to tie it off right here.
Oh no, I have 5 sticks of incense.
Not enough. I need a lot.
Not enough. I
I
only
need
have 5 sticks.
So I mean, if your familiar per thingy can shape into something swimming and be able big enough to grab this and pull it out, then
I I need 5 gold pieces worth of incense and 5 gold pieces worth of charcoal.
Ooh,
Do any of you guys have any of that?
how much incense is worth 5 gold?
A lot. Or if it's really, really, really fine incense, not much.
I don't
Isn't
have
that
any incense or
i-
charcoal.
isn't that what your arcane focus is for?
No, my companionship pouch, if it has gold value, it doesn't have it on it.
I mean, your arcane focus doesn't that like go over the material components for things?
Nope.
Like you use your arcane focus instead of the material component?
No.
Ah,
If it has gold value to it, it I need to have that.
Shit, where do we get five
I'm
gold
back.
of incense? Who the
Uh,
hell sells five gold of incense? Hey,
Nobody around
Tim,
here.
how does an arcane focus work as far as material components? If like for find familiar, do we have to have five gold of incense, or does he use his arcane focus for that?
Um, are you a wizard or are you doing your own thing?
it's for me, the wizard.
The wizard, if we're playing hardcore survival rules, which I'm trying to do, technically yes, you need to have like the material components for the wizard, but most other classes usually don't have to because that's just how their arcane focus and their abilities work. But for the
Oh, I
wizard,
see. The wizard don't have the arcane focus like that.
their arcane focus is their spell book basically.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
they're the ones that need to get the materials.
I would
Would
like
I
to.
know?
Oh, let me see your instance,
I
please.
I will say that the beginning of this game, you should have the components for your first few encounters, obviously. So I'm gonna say that you do have your incense with you in your spell components bag.
So I can use it like maximum.
Yeah, you should be able to use it just fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna say let's get out of here because I need 1 hour to cast the spell, and let's keep the well city up. After that, I can throw a fish in here and tell him to pluck it out, if that's okay with you guys.
Did they want to look at the painting on the wall or no?
I'll look at the
I
paintings
I
if I
put
see
dancing.
them or
Yeah, yeah. You have dancing lights up, so you can see them
Yeah.
now. But
okay,
now it's just figuring out what the fuck they are.
okay.
So,
We'll take a look at them. They kind of catch my eye.
what do you want to roll to figure it out? Perception.
Perception 11.
It's a very intricate painting or very abstract. You don't know.
Can't tell exactly what it is of.
Let me look at it again.
You
Can I do
see
investigation?
colors, but you're not forming shapes.
Can I
Okay.
do investigation to try to figure out what it is?
Sure.
50 Sure. Okay.
I was waiting for you to roll already. I was like, come on, do it.
Not
The
my day.
best that you could tell, it looks like a mural of a sky, but the colors aren't blue.
Or it's
Am
not
I
blue.
done getting all the bugs? Could I also look at that,
By the
or
way,
am I
have
still?
you rolled another survival for that? How many times have you done
I
that?
did. I got two. One of them was a 16, and one of them was a 17.
Oh
You want
yeah,
another one?
you finished off the other three. The only one you haven't touched was the one that was already dead, which is on the left side of the corner. I'm gonna say with those survivals, you have a full set. So
Nice.
you have enough that you personally think, hey, this should be able to fit me.
Awesome. Well then, yeah, I'll help him look at the shit around here.
He just notices us all standing there looking at the
Yeah,
wall
just
like
suddenly I'm
dumbfounded.
like,
Yeah.
the fuck y'all looking at? Suddenly notice they're
Oh, I need
looking
to
at
change the
stuff.
music. Just now realized that.
Nope.
Nope.
Hey,
Hello.
Pyre, you seem to do well. What is this?
Let's see.
Roll 20 hates us, man.
Hmm. I do not know. Let's just see what it is. What the fuck?
Our
um,
hero.
it seems to look like some kind of sunset, but I don't remember sunsets looking green.
Hmm.
Ooh, would I have any extra planar knowledge of this? This feels religious to me, like a different realm.
Yeah, roll religion.
I was just gonna say what I have heard stories from my grandfather, who's however years old.
18.
18.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You feel like the abstract colors not making sense, and it's just kind of random.
I'm not getting any Shadowfell
No, 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 no.
feels or.
You're thinking Limbo,
Oh.
the plane of Limbo, the literally the plane of
Like
chaos and
the
randomness.
actual sea, so to say, if you were gonna.
No, there's an actual plane called Limbo. There's that's a whole
Oh shit!
Astral
Really?
Sea is the in between planes. That's literally space. You are
Oh,
at a plane called Limbo, and literally, it is the land of chaos. Nothing makes sense. Down is up, sideways, left, right, circles, squares, triangles, fire, ice, rainbow, death, peace, love. It's just random. It's a continuous of randomness.
I say all that out loud.
Yeah, you're just in a trance. You're literally. It looks like a fucking um, glacier scope. One of those weird toys. You know what I'm
I
saying?
would like, yeah, look through
Okay.
kaleidoscope
Yeah, it looks
style.
like it's a
Yeah.
kaleidoscope, except at the very tippy top of where the holes are, it looks like a planet, like a circle of dirt and ground land, but it's all the way at the top.
Shit.
But yeah, this
Yeah.
place look
I'll,
this is
I'll
giving you
point all
religious
that out.
themes of Limbo.
I'll point all that out to everybody. That's
Interesting.
weird.
Who wants to roll intelligence to figure out what it means?
Do I think of any gods that are in limbo?
I'm pretty sure there are gods in Limbo. I just don't know them yet, so I'll have to research
Okay.
that.
I wouldn't think that this is like a cult area for that god, some particular
Saladin,
god.
Altair, you are lost in the colors, but
Yep.
Saladin, you're thinking it's upside down. You guys are the clouds, and that's the Earth. The geyser is upside down.
So
Rain.
Yeah,
flip the geyser upside down. I flip the bucket upside down. The thing, the decanter.
you flip it upside down.
Yeah, put it back on the
You put
pedestal
on it.
upside down.
Okay, everyone roll deck saves.
Saves. Okay.
Okay, cool. Immediately when he puts it upside down, a geyser of water splays on the floor, but it's green.
What the fuck? I will immediately try to
And
knock it off.
everyone except Altair, you guys immediately like run away from the space. So everyone goes at the edge of the circle, except Altair, obviously.
I'll yell, knock it off, knock it off, knock it off.
Move your character. Woo. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I need to go out one.
Yeah, you gotta move it to the corner.
Okay.
There you go. Altair, your feet and legs start to. They feel like they're being gooified, actually.
He rolled a
Oh.
24.
What? Oh,
He
wait.
rolled a 24.
Yeah, I had 24.
Out. I see an 8. Oh, me
That's
stupid.
intelligence.
Whoopsies. Saladin, did you roll a deck save yet? Hold up.
Show up.
Roll a deck save. Okay, swap positions. Saladin, you're stuck, and your legs are getting gooified, and you can't seem to move. And the the base of this place right here, the walls of where the entrance is, are starting to fill up and almost encase you.
Oh shit! Grab the cup! Grab the cup!
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
can I
Do you knock it off?
knock it
Yes.
off?
Okay, you knock it
If
off,
he
and
can-
then almost in like some weird trippy shit, you knock off the decanter, and all the green goo starts going up to the roofs and all the way to where the hole is, and starts going out that way. Starts going up,
Whoa.
and it's like
Put it back the
sucking
right
up.
way. Put it back the right way.
Does
Let
it
him
go
put
up
it
to the sky?
It
Hell
goes
no,
it goes through the holes from where the geyser was shooting water in the first place. Yeah.
Yeah, let it ride. See what happens. It's
A few
kinda
minutes later, you hear noises. as it sounds like from the distance, the goo is coming out somewhere.
Sweet.
I'm gonna look at Wu and says, "Remember when I told you to not touch anything?"
Stupid commercials.
Yeah, but like it looked like we solved the puzzle. It's upside down. You said upside down.
Puzzle is meant to
Um,
be solved, my friend. Sometimes being
yeah,
stupid is better.
I just felt like that was the solution. That was the ultimate solution. Was
Yeah,
upside down.
made sense in the moment. I
We're
can
all
agree to
upside
that.
down. Maybe I should have been upside down when I put the thing
There we
on
go.
upside down.
I don't know. Let's just get out of here. This place is too funky for me.
Oh, but how are we
All right,
gonna
let's just
get
put it
the?
right so where the water's flowing, and we'll go back to our original.
Yes,
Are we gonna
let's
leave it
put it.
here? We're not gonna tie a rope and get it out. We
I can
say
send a
fuck it.
fish here to grab it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's gonna turn
I
his
can.
familiar into a fishy thing that can come grab it.
Okay.
Nice. We're out.
Let's make sure to grab all ropes and everything for the last person up and out.
Yeah, I got my 50-foot rope.
And I'm saying, sometimes, my friend, not knowing is better.
Although I feel like I lost my piton because getting that out might be a pain.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that out.
You should have multiple, right?
No, it only has. Oh wait, quantity 10. Okay,
I
yeah,
about
it
to say,
only
it's
is.
like you should have like 10 or so to actually mountain climb.
Yeah, so I lost one. Okay, so I still have 9.
We can try to
So,
get out of
so you guys are
here.
climbing the ropes up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're climbing up, and the last person up is making sure to grab our ropes
Okay.
to
Wait,
bring back.
wait a sec. Let's just wait here. Let wait for so the water fills up and we can just swim upwards. It's easier. Wait till the water to fill this place up and we can just swim upwards.
Is
And
that what you guys want to do, or no?
Well, you need to chant for an hour, so if we stay down or do whatever for an hour, you can be able to do that floating in water.
I can't make us walk in water, but if we just swim upwards
No, 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 no.
in the
No, I
water,
know.
He's. Oh,
To
you go.
turn your thingy into a fishy, you said you need an hour.
in 1 hour.
So are you going to be able to do that floating in water, or do you need solid ground?
It's solid ground, and
Okay. So
yeah,
if you need solid ground to do this for an hour, I recommend we just climb up and get up. Because who
He,
knows how
I
long
think
it'll
he
take to fill
means.
this whole cavern to where we float up.
Oh yeah, it'll take like 3 or 4 hours. But he might be able to chant for an hour while it fills up to that point.
I guess you
yeah,
could, yeah. Well, you stay down here and float. I'm gonna climb because I want to get away out. I'm as
yeah.
much as upstairs was bad, this is just as bad. So
I'm not gonna stay here alone. Are you crazy? I'm going up with you guys.
Gotcha.
just whoever's last from down here, make sure you grab all the rope.
So, let me get this right. Everyone's climbing up. The geyser is currently in the well spraying.
Yes.
Yep.
No one's turned it
Doing
up.
it.
Okay, okay. It's currently
Yeah,
activated and it's going.
it's
Okay.
doing the correct water.
Yes. Okay. Everyone starts climbing up. Everyone is now currently at the top of the well. You also notice the water. It's decent. It's geysing pretty hard. Not too much, but it's about like like that basically.
Okay.
Not super strong. Like you guys can almost like ride the water almost. But
We all filled our canteens and everything too, so
oh yeah, I
everything
would
is full.
assume
Oh, for
everyone's has
sure.
full water. Yeah.
I would like to look down to see how fast the water is rising up. If it is rising up.
It is rising, but the geyser from the magic item shouldn't be producing this much this fast. So there is something going on where the well it's the water fountain itself is multiplying it, but you don't know how much by. And it's filling up pretty quickly actually. About 20 40 minutes or so and you feel like this whole area will be flooded.
3 minutes.
40 minutes is probably at tops. This entire place will be
Well,
flooded.
I would say, let's go up. I throw, throw from the out, throw it, we get a free canteen. Yeah,
So does everyone climb up?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
out today.
Marching order. Who goes up first, second, third, fourth? Go.
I'll go last so that I can get the ropes.
So we already got this for this rope because you said we're all on top, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have your rope. So now we just need to climb up the well part of it and make sure I get my rope back from the bucket.
Yes. Does anyone do anything with Shia LaBeouf, or is he just gonna lay there, just getting drowned?
Uh,
Oh yeah, we can't
like,
leave a dead body in the well. I'll definitely carry him.
yeah, let's carry him
What about the ant
back. Give him
creatures?
a decent
Did they
burial.
not count?
Now, bugs are acceptable at a certain level,
Very true. Very true.
according to the FDA.
Yeah, very true. I saw that video. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay. So does someone pick up the body of Shy?
I'll try. I guess I'm the strong boy here.
Okay. Well,
I guess I'll climb up first then.
Yep, I'm last.
yeah, no checks needed. It's much easier to climb up than down. Well, maybe wait. What's your strength checks? Go.
My strength score?
Score. Yeah, sorry.
I'm at a 10.
I'm a 14.
-1 for me.
You're 10 as
pre-
well, or a 14 is strength? Who has less than 10? How about that?
Me.
Okay. You need to roll athletics to climb up.
I'm also proficient in athletics.
You can barely go up 10 feet without dying, because the first rope was so tiring you're already exhausted.
Oh god. Do I have to carry you too?
Please do.
Yeah, how can you carry two? Excuse me, how are you going to carry two bodies?
I don't know. That's why I'm like, Jesus Christ, do I
Oh.
have to carry?
Here, how about this? Here,
Shia's a
pirate.
little kid, right?
Say what?
Shia's a little kid, right?
Yeah, he's a diminished teenager drow boy. So he's not
All right,
super
can
hard
I-
to carry.
Can I throw him over my shoulder then? I'll take him up.
That or Pyre was going to.
Okay. I mean, Pyro's probably buffer, so I mean, he
Yeah.
could.
I'll hand him to Pyra. And
Yeah,
I'll
just do a
grab the little wizard.
D20. Yeah, he barely makes it.
Fireman's carry the wizard up.
Yeah, Pyre takes Shy, and you take the wizard. You guys are slowly climbing up. Since you're kind of carrying him, how are you carrying him? Like damsel in distress, like just in your arms, kind of thing.
No,
Like
I'm
a
thinking
potato.
like fireman's house. Just throw him over my shoulder and work my way up the rope. You know?
Okay. Saladin, since you have a nice, good look looking down, I would like you to roll perception.
Yeah, he would be looking at my ass.
Okay.
To distract me.
As the water's filling up, and I'm gonna say it's about right here now, the water level. So it's rising up pretty quick. You notice that hole, the cave-in, breaks loose from the amount of weight from the water, and some of the water starts entering that direction. But the water is filling up faster than the hole can handle.
There
But
goes that colony.
that's filling up.
I'm gonna say die, ants, die.
Oh my god. Anyway, as you guys all climb up, you're all now back at the top. There you go.
First
I'm
things
gonna
first.
place the wizard down by his hips gently.
I'm gonna say thank you, Mr. Dragonborn.
Yeah, I'll just pray bow
His
to
name's Woo. I'm kidding. Pyra says that. His name's Woo.
him.
Oh, but look
Thank
at
you,
this.
my
Look at the
friend.
muscles on that thing.
I'm gonna pop into the shop and I'll tell the bartender, like, "Hey, come look at this."
Ah.
Yeah, I'll start
What's going
reeling
on?
up. I'll start reeling the bucket up, bucket rope, reeling and reeling and reeling.
Ooh, what is this that you found?
Well, first of all, we found Shia. so
Oh,
you can bury him with everybody else. Sadly,
yeah. I appreciate that.
and
Reeling and
second, if
reeling,
you keep watching the well, it should be filling up here
reeling
shortly.
and
You
reeling and
guys
reeling.
hear like a slow. It sounds like waterfall almost, but it's not. Yeah. As time goes by, about another hour or so, eventually the water starts hitting its. You guys can see it. It's like about 30 feet below the tip of the max. So the well is like almost filled up. Is what I'm trying to say.
So if I reel up that bucket, it's full of water.
Dude, the whole well is filled with water.
Hell yeah! I'm reeling up that bucket. I'm gonna throw a whole bucket of water on the bartender.
Refreshing.
Yeah, I'm like, man, isn't it wonderful to finally have some kind of sustenance here?
Yeah, it's sad that the town's gone. Do not appreciate it.
Well, you
Well,
can
you know,
rebuild, right?
Yes,
yeah,
our
every
people
end
is
is a
very
new
strong,
beginning.
and it's not like this kind of thing happens quite often. So we'll rebuild. I'll rebuild.
Hey, quick question. With water, how long does it take you to make potions? Quite good, sir.
Um, Not maybe an hour or so, but I actually have no supplies to make anything at the moment. I
I'm gonna walk up and shake his hand and say, "What you do here is not gone unnoticed." And I have 5 gold in my hand. I leave with him.
I'll translate.
yeah, um, very much appreciative.
I
Um,
point up as I say it. What you do here does not go unnoticed. I point up.
Most of the people here that lived here, we don't do it for money or wealth. We do it because this town needs to be here, or tracking through the desert would kill many more innocents because of the lack of dehydration. Like, you get the sense these people are not doing it for money or anything like that. They're doing it because it's a holy purpose, basically.
If he translates that for
Yeah, I
me, I'll
translate
tell
back and
him.
forth.
Yeah,
I'll tell him what you do here is not gone unnoticed. Your town is marked on our a very important stopping point. I will relay this to our empire and make sure that
yeah.
you are sought after.
Uh,
And
you,
I will make sure my whole family and everybody we associate with knows about you.
I appreciate it. Speaking of which, do you know the legend of this town?
No, actually, it's just marked on my map as a good place for water.
Do I know the legends of this town?
You might. This is the land where Jesus first came and turned water into wine and
Oh,
then back to water when it was necessary. There was no water until he came.
hmm,
Interesting.
very interesting.
Did he carry any kind of artifacts with him when he came?
Jesus? I don't know. He's a miracle worker. You know the legends. Have you read the
Hmm.
Bible?
Yeah, I'm very familiar with the works, though sometimes we wonder how much is embellishment and how much is actual.
People say this
Uh,
is the land where he did that. They say that Jesus made this.
I'm just hearing that, and you hear a very loud.
yeah, I look over at Saladin and I'm like, I wonder if Jesus was carrying a decanter and wink
Yeah.
at him.
Yeah. He doesn't know what you guys found down there. He just sees the water
Yeah.
rising. He has
And he
no
doesn't
clue
know
what you
what
guys
I'm
went through.
saying because I don't speak Elvish. So
Yeah.
I just say that in common and wink at Saladin.
Nonetheless, uh,
I say come to come on. Faith is faith.
yeah.
I want to take the bartender back into the bar, so I have a table,
Yeah.
and
There's
I
only
want to,
one table, by the way.
yeah, I just I want to pull out the other three vials that I got from him and ask him what they are. The black, yellow, and blue potions.
Okay. So the black and yellow are different types of poisons, and the blue one is an antidote.
Two said poison, or
Yeah, there are two different types of poison, and the blue one's an antidote.
okay, that's good for me.
trying to make my familiar look like a fish.
Just to let you
Big fish.
know, the yellow poison he tells you, um, the black one he did not make. That was
Okay.
imported. He does not know what's in the black one, but the yellow one he tells about. There are certain kind of creatures that live in the desert as their home, and he describes
Hmm.
to you almost like the ant people you fought down there, and it's from their glands.
Okay. So like a numbing poison.
It actually, if it's a really strong effect, it also paralyzes.
Okay.
I'll actually let you know what it actually happens when the bite happens here. So basically, Constitution save, you're poisoned for 1 minute. But if it fails below 5, the target is also paralyzed and poisoned.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So
Mm.
it's a double effect if it's
Damn.
really effective.
Okay.
I'll saunter in there and walk up to the table and ask if he has any extra vials or containers that
No,
he
you
would
guys
be.
cleaned him out back in the first game. He is
Oh no, I just
empty.
want the containers, like the actual, like maybe a cup or buckets or
Oh,
something to
okay, okay,
carry,
okay. Like
carrying
just
more water
carrying
containers.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
he has a few clay pots that you could use.
I'll ask how much he would take for me to procure a couple of these clay pots.
Um, your friend translates, obviously.
Yes, I
I
stay
yeah yeah
tuned.
yeah. I'll let it go. I'll let him. I'll basically like guys don't have to say that anymore. He understands and is like, well, I mean, I can always get more clay if you like a few pots. As long as you don't take all of them, you're fine.
How many does he have? I just want two. I think that's all I could really
He has
carry.
about 4.
Yeah, I just take a couple of them and prayer bow
I'm
to
gonna
him.
say a clay pot is worth what? Is that 2 pounds? 3 pounds, guys?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
Tabledore, somewhere in there.
Let's.
Full of water, yeah, 3, 4 pounds for sure.
Yeah, just remember, guys. There's weight involved in
Yeah.
this
Uh huh.
game, so just want to
That's
make
why
sure
I'm
you
like,
guys keep.
I'll only be able to carry two, really,
Yeah,
if I tie
yeah.
ropes
Two
around.
two pots of water filled. I would say what you said. We said 4 pounds, so two
Yeah,
pound
I'd say,
each.
Yeah. An
yeah.
iron pot is 10 pounds, so yeah,
Yeah,
two
this is
pounds.
clay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 pounds of 2 pots of water, and that's a lot of water. Like these are, you know, like 2 gallons of water basically.
Oh yeah.
They're gallons of
At
water
the
basically.
I think a gallon of water is a pound, and then
Yeah. So yeah,
the
clay would work.
container
Yeah,
would
yeah,
be
yeah.
about a pound.
That's
Yeah.
fine with me. Yeah. You got 2 gallons of water worth 4 pounds. Okay.
sick. You hear
Is anyone
a shout.
gonna get the the magical decanter of water down there?
That's what I
That's
was
what
going to.
Saladin's about to tell you.
Gotcha.
Uh, After an hour, a few minutes, I was gonna ask, we were gonna take the cat, right? That's the question. You guys want or not? Because it's an hour for me to
Yeah,
transport my
Yeah.
beautiful.
Pyre,
Okay,
he goes, bro, it'd be
definitely.
so much easier if we had something like this.
In common, I just say do it. We need we need this, and like Pyre had already mentioned, filling the well and everything will give these people another decade or so of
Yeah.
or century of water.
Yeah,
okay,
basically.
I'm gonna find somewhere with a shade, so I'm not in the sun, like here.
Yeah.
Go into a house or a tent, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast Find Familiar to transform my beautiful barn into a catfish.
Bling! You now have a beautiful. What color's your owl again?
Brown, white and brown.
You have a brown and white catfish.
I'm gonna say,
Color
come
scheme
on.
stays the same.
I'm gonna pet him and say, come on, dude, don't be like that. You know I hate this too. Go get the thing from me, and I'm gonna drop it in the well.
Just right there. He starts flapping around in the sand. He just boop, boop. He tries to cast splash. Nothing
No,
happens.
I went to the well and I drop him inside the well.
I'm so glad someone got that Magikarp joke.
Don't do Magikarp like that. It's so good.
Anyway, yeah, he goes down there. I'm gonna say about 40 an hour or so, because it's deep. Eventually, you see Abba like holding the pot of decanter in his mouth, and he's kind of like trying to skim the water, trying to stay above because it's kind of heavy. Because every time he stops moving, the pot sinks him in.
I'm gonna take the thing and I'm gonna bath him out and say, good work, my friend. Go to your home,
You're gonna
stay
do
there.
what now? Sorry.
I'm gonna bath him off. Like,
Bath him out? Oh, bamp him out. Gotcha.
Damn.
Okay. I
yeah.
bet it's like you need a fish for him, bitch. Get a
I,
fishing
I
hook.
I take the decanter and I put it on me like
Yeah.
a bandolier inside my pocket.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know what to say. It's a bandolier.
I believe
Bandolier.
you don't need to. It's just an item. You don't have to attune to it.
Equipping. Put it on, on my bag.
Yeah. No problem.
All right. And hey, Bart, keep. What was the name of the town your brother or whatever's in?
Oh yes. Let's see here. Du-du-du-du. I think it starts with a B. Du-du-du. I am
Constantinople.
no.
Istanbul was
It's
Constantinople.
Belgrade. The town is called
Belgrade.
Belgrade.
That's all right. And you have that written proof or written coupon thing.
Oh, while you guys were gone, he whips out like a huge kind of like a it's a scroll, but it's not a magical scroll. It just has a ribbon to it tied on, but it basically describes that you've helped, reclaim the water of the town, and you have free dibs on some of the alcohol that him and his brother own.
Okay. And then as he hands that over, I will write over, like I will write out my name and my family's name,
Yeah.
and it kind of write down, explain how to get in touch with us. Like if you ever need anything, let my family know and say that you are friends with me, and we will help you out to the best of our ability.
Mm. He nods, shakes your hand, and says, "Thank you. We don't get a lot of your family, but when they do, I will let them know."
All right. And so yeah, should we head out to Belgrade for some free alcohol, guys?
Before that,
To Belgrade.
I'm gonna go inside the thing and I'm gonna say in Elvish to the bartender,
Yeah.
I don't like you. You left me to die. But my faith demands me that I do this. And I'm gonna put 7 gold in front of him and I'm gonna walk away.
He looks at you so confused, like he muddles under his breath, literally says, "Is that how elves say thank you? I don't understand." And he just ignores it. He
Eavesdropping, I yell no.
Yeah, he's a dark elf, but he just looks at it like, is that how regular elves like just say yes, thank you, or something? Because he was so confused. He's like, was that an insult, or was he thanking me for giving me gold? I don't know what's happened. He just lets it go. He immediately starts grabbing like carpentry stuff, and he starts repairing the door.
What time of day is it? Would it be now?
Oh man, it's been hours now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, because it was dead in the middle of the day at noon, and it's been fighting, sleeping, resting. I'm gonna say you cool with 5 p.m.
Okay. Yeah.
You
Should
got
we?
you got a couple hours before it turns dusk.
Yeah. Should we just camp here for the night and then head out first thing, guys, to get our free alcohol?
Of sure.
Yeah. How many days you say travel it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
How far is it to Belgrade?
it's about several hundred miles. I'm gonna say it's about a week's travel.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we better get on the road then.
Just head out right now.
I look over at Pyre and I'll wink at him and say, "See, I told you we'd be traveling together again soon."
Hmm. True, but since you guys have unlimited water, I'm okay with that. I'm only here just because I can survive easier with you, and to me, that's the smartest choice.
You know what? I love you too. And I'll walk away from him.
So just head out now,
You're
get
welcome.
some hours on beneath us.
I'm
Say
gonna
that again.
say
I said, are we heading out now to get some hours of travel in, or?
Nope, my friend. Smart to travel in the desert at night.
Hey, Woo, could you roll your perception?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
You
Oh,
look around and you don't see Survivor anywhere.
I'm notoriously imperceptive.
Yeah.
Although Survivor treated me like shit earlier, so I probably would not even
I know,
realize
but
that
I
I
had a
couldn't
thing
see.
going, but you can't find them, so it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Anybody else who might be looking around though?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, let's rest now and travel at night.
Were you guys
Travel in
gonna
the
rest
desert.
in the tents or in the little clay houses or?
Well, if it's 5 now and we sleep for 8 hours, that means we'll get up at like 3 in the morning, something like that.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, heat.
I'm
Yeah,
good with that.
yeah,
We
you're
go.
not
I mean,
wrong.
we're so tired. I mean, we could easily fall asleep right now.
Yeah, I could definitely use the HP boost.
I'm gonna say I'll take first watch because I don't trust it. I don't trust this town anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Move your icons to what houses you guys like to take.
Well, which ones were destroyed?
Let's see here. I believe this one got holes in it. This one's fine. Holes. That one's fine. That one has holes. So okay, okay. So these two are fine. Have no holes. I don't think they broke into this one. I don't remember.
I'm gonna say, oh, mind if you bumped out? Mind a roommate.
Nah, come on in, my friend.
I'm gonna move this one over here.
I'm
I'll
setting
take
up my
Okay,
bedroll and
so Woo and Saladin. Oh my god, I've been saying it just fine now. Now I forgot how to do it. Saladin. Saladin. That's it. You guys go in there and there's just a almost like a hay style version of a bed with some cloth on top of it.
oh,
And
I
you
have I
literally
have a
see
bedroll.
a drow just massacred all over this bed. It is just soaking crimson
Oh,
all on this bed. Like
oh,
it's like if you look at it right, it looks like it was asleep and it died asleep.
I'm gonna
ooh.
cast prestidigitation to clean off the blood.
Okay, freshen it off. What about the body?
I'll
I'm
take it
gonna say,
outside.
Okay.
Yarha, Yahar Mohuala, my friend. Rest in peace. And I'm gonna say,
Yeah,
we, let's bury him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Everyone is
I
a
was thinking that too.
Yeah.
I'll help him bury him.
There are like corpses everywhere. You're just doing that one body?
first that
If
one, and then
yeah,
we go by one.
If you do that, you won't be able to rest. No offense.
Fuck. Just this one then.
Okay, that's
Special.
fine.
yeah,
I'll
just
let
this
you
one.
guys do that and kind of just bury
I'll
it right
burn
next to
some
the house.
incense.
Yeah. You guys want to do anything special or just that's it?
Yeah, I'll burn some incense.
Okay.
I I cast prestidigitation to do a small. Let me see, let me hear. Let me remember.
Gotcha.
I I created a simple pillar of the green card on top of his grave. That's
Oh,
it.
very nice. I'm assuming you guys
Yep.
are gonna share the bed together because it is a, queen
Well,
size haystack.
after that, offer a soul up and everything. I'll just bust out a bedroll and like make my own little area. He can, if he
I
wants
cast
to be on the bed too, you can as well.
I cast prestidigitation to clean off everything,
Yeah, yeah.
every every
You've done that previously. It's clean. There's no blood anywhere.
again to be sure. And I lay down and fall asleep.
Okay, no
No,
problem.
I take first watch. I take first watch to make sure no to us not be surprised.
Yeah. Altair,
Yep.
you enter your place. There's no body, but there doesn't seem to be any real items. materials. The clay houses are very basic, but there seems to be no tables, not tables, but like no silverware or plates or cloth. There is a haystack, bed just like the same, but there's like no basic pillows. There's like very little nothing. Hell, there's not even candles in this thing.
Huh.
It's very empty, I would say.
There's, knowing any better, I'd say there's a thief in this town, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'll just plop down and go into my 4-hour trance and for my long rest.
Oh, you can do that? Th-
So as a long rest, I do a 4-hour trance.
okay. What does that do? Just for flavor or
It's basically a long rest, but I only have, since I'm an elf, I only have to do 4 hours worth. And from what I
Gotcha.
read, it's basically just a trance. So I just go into a trance state. Like, so basically, I go through all my training,
Gotcha.
remembering
Yeah.
everything I was taught and
So
everything
you're a
like that. To
full
recall.
elf or a half elf?
I am full elf.
Got it. That's a that's a I did not know that. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, you start remembering your training and stuff. Specifically, you remember exactly what you did before you met this group, and the actions that you done were very clean, very precise,
Hmm.
almost without a hitch. It was so easy. You start wondering, wow, what I just did now was more challenging than the thing that you've been training for your whole life. And then you finally
Hmm.
fall asleep. Everyone comes to a nice rest. I heard someone's on watch. Who was watching?
Saladin took
Salah
first
said he
watch,
was gonna
and
Yeah.
I
say
guess
after
Altair
my
took.
my 4 hours, I'll come out and just like sit out and watch everything.
Okay, that's fine. And you don't go back to bed.
No, because like I said, with
Yeah,
elves,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
for a long rest, we only need the 4 hours.
Woo. Once you see Saladin finally end his shift, he asks you, "Yo, uh, your turn." So it is your turn to watch.
I guess if I wander out there and see Altair,
Yes, you do.
I'd walk up and speak to her for a second. Just be like,
Have fun role playing.
man, that was probably could have gone a lot better, to
Dude,
say the least.
I've been training my whole life to do certain things, and what just happened, I have no idea what the fuck just happened. Like, this should not have been this hard for me. I don't know about the rest of you guys when it comes to combat and different things like that, but man, I don't know.
I traveled all throughout Europe as one person, but it seems more and more like being alone is not the way to tackle this problem.
No.
Fun fact
I
that
mean,
nearly all of you have had very little actual combat experience. Only a few things to like hunt wildlife and stuff like that to survive.
Yeah, I'm a
But
diplomat.
a full-on assault like this, you guys, none of you've had that kind of experience.
yeah.
And that's
Like, I,
where I'm headed. I'll say that like I'm just a diplomat. I travel to spread culture and knowledge. This is really the first time I've been so viciously attacked with the intent to kill.
yeah. I mean, I've never been in a full on battle like this to this degree. Like, most of my stuff is more of a one on one, if anything. But
Well,
it's just, this was so much worse than anything I've done before. It's, oh my goodness.
the random bandit on the road is always, but never been underground with strange bug creatures. Which, by the way, I got their scales. I'll show him one of the scales.
Oh,
Does
that's
it does
awesome.
it does it change color still?
Um, in your hands, no, but you're trying to figure it out, and you put some of the scales on the ground of the sand, You wait a few minutes or a few moments, I would say, not minutes. That's a little too much. Then it's starting to look like the sand. It's still
I'm
there because
like,
it looks like a rock, but it's blending in with the sand.
ah, ah,
Dude, that is
look at
awesome.
this. What if I made armor out of this? You know, because mine's all clinky. I shake around, sure it's like
Yeah, yeah.
fucking chainmail. Man, I can't sneak anywhere. And I noticed, like, if we'd have been a lot quieter in there, you know, maybe we wouldn't have gotten so harshly treated.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking, I don't know, like underground creatures like that. I don't know if they're like if it would have been better to be in the dark type thing as well. But
Well, I'm used to planning
I
tactics
mean,
of
definitely
the
like playing
mind.
chainmail is good for trying to be quiet.
I'm used to planning tactics of the mind and tactics of speech and,
Yeah,
you know, diplomacy, but maybe we should think about some battle tactics as a group.
we definitely if we're gonna stick together, I mean, at least through the desert, then yeah, we should definitely figure out some sort of plan and anything.
Well, I'm a lot better up close. You know, I'll pull out my shield and I'll say, I can take a good couple hits, but I don't have anything to heal you.
Yeah.
I can
I
I
mean,
can
I
lay
can.
on hands. I can bring you back to life if you're dead,
Yeah.
but that's all I got.
And I can fight from afar and up close, me personally. But my up close and personal, I kind of prefer to be the behind the person, or the person is distracted type of thing. If I'm getting up close and personal, so I
Um,
mean, I can easily sit back and plink them off like we were doing up here with my bow.
I think we definitely need to keep the wizard in the back.
Oh yeah.
My chainmail is 55 pounds. Ah, man. Yeah, speaking of the wizard, I hear him snoring over there. How about I've seen stories of their kind in the lower parts, throughout India and regions, Paul and
Mhm.
stuff, but I've never seen a Genasi in person. This is a little much for me.
Neither. This is my first outing since I've become of age, if you will. So yeah, I mean, Genasi is it's a unique.
I mean, I
Uh,
know I'm kind of a weird giant green dragon and all, but where I come from, I'm pretty normal. You know,
yeah.
you
I
guys
mean,
are kind of weird for me, truthfully.
I mean, I've heard stories. My grandfather, he's pretty old. I've heard stories from him, but I mean, this is my first, like I said, my first outing in the real world, and
Oh, I saw you stick the knife in his head. Is it actually hot? Is it actually fire?
I sure hope so when I put my knife to his head. That's so. I mean, it got my knife really hot enough to cauterize Salah's wound. So
Oh my god, that was terrifying, man. I never realized what you could live through.
yeah, I mean, we've all, I mean, except for Pyre, we've all been down. So I mean, this is all. I mean, obviously we're not dead, so whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Hopefully, like they say.
Well, whatever's going on with these strange transforming demon people, I think I'll probably end up being involved. I don't know if you want to be involved. Don't feel like you have to be, but if you do get
Well,
involved, you have a partner here.
well, thanks. I do have family obligations when they arise, but otherwise, I'm hoping to just experience the world. So if I need to, if I get happen to be around it type thing, then I'm glad to help and happy to help type thing because I just want to be able to do me type of thing. And if that means helping stop whatever that is to be able to experience this world and live in it type thing, then I'll do it.
How about? Do you think Jesus actually brought that decanter in here? I mean, that's a little. I mean, I've heard of tricksters and people doing cons
Yeah,
and stuff, but that's like the ultimate con.
that is the ultimate con. So it makes me wonder if Jesus really did, like, is he a like an extremely powerful wizard sorcerer type thing to where he had this type of magical items, or if it's just a story people say to,
Magical items can make you feel like a god
yeah,
sometimes.
I don't know, because yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of all the stories my grandfather told me. He's never really talked about a Jesus, so I don't know. But if it is true, then that's one powerful wizard, sorcerer, or something like that to be able to have or create this type of item.
I'm taking notes on this, mental notes of Jesus trying to be a warlock Jesus. Well, I guess I'm gonna keep looking around and try to see if there's anything interesting about this town. Was there a dead body in your house?
No, it was just, the only thing in my house was a pile of straw. There was nothing else.
Man, these
No
people were
form of a
really
person living
poor.
there other than like a bed, straw bed type thing.
Ugh, these people were terribly poor. I feel horrible. I hope that they can send some kind of relief here, man. I want to see this turn into a brilliant town on the Silk Road.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm definitely my family when everybody will know about this place and we'll travel through it. So
I'm gonna look in some of the beat up buildings. Is there anything in the buildings interesting for my watch?
Most of the if you enter their clay houses, they're destroyed, trashed, murder, of several drow here and there. But most of these clay buildings have little to no furniture or silverware of that like. The tents, they literally had nothing. They're just tents in a few spots. The only thing that had stuff in it was Scavenger when he had that bag of stuff that you went next to him.
Oh yeah, which tent was that?
Far right corner, right
Oh,
about here.
I'm gonna wander over there.
Sure.
Check out that tent real quick.
You see. I'm gonna roll D100 real quick. Yeah. You see that most of the things that you saw earlier are empty.
Oh, oh, this motherfucker's gone.
Yep.
He dipped. I'll look through the tent though. Is there ain't nothing really
Nah.
interesting in there though.
There's
Did he leave
absolutely
a
nothing.
note?
Roll investigation.
Not intimidate. Let me intimidate that note.
There's
The
no.
fuck out here, note.
There's no note that you see, but as you're searching around the tents, you see a small, decent sized trail kind of leading the uh, southeast side, going past the
Hmm.
tents, and it looks like it. From your investigation, it looks like he's something's being dragged along.
Oh shit. Can I follow these tracks? Does it?
It goes out for a while.
Oh man. I'll go report that back to Altair real quick. Yeah, I'll just come running back over and be like, "Hey, man, do you remember that survivor?
yeah, the one that ran off and then came back.
Well, he's not here anymore. And I went by his tent, and like everything's gone, and there's drag marks. It looks like there's a fight happened over there.
No, no, there's no fight. It looks very clean. It looks like
Oh, somebody just drug
imagine
him right the
uh,
fuck off, huh?
imagine a big ass bag like Santa's bag from Christmas, just being dragged in the
Oh,
snow.
well, I recount that
Yeah,
story instead.
you see no footprints. You just see a drag.
Ah,
So you think
That's
he
even weirder.
ransacked everything in town and then booked it? Like, what's close by here though that he would drag a bunch of stuff off?
Well, I wonder if he didn't get dragged off.
Hmm.
Although it does make more sense that he would just have a giant bag of his own shit.
Yeah. Because,
I
like I said,
mean,
my house was completely empty. Like, there should have been something else in there if
well,
somebody was living in there, and it was empty. So,
I
I mean, I
saw Survivor carrying around a bunch of stuff earlier today, and I didn't say anything about it, but I'm pretty sure he was taking everybody's stuff.
yeah. So he ransacked this whole place, but like I said, like what's nearby that he would go to with a bunch of stuff that he has to drag?
Would we know that that town we're going to is the closest one south?
Everything's about the same distance. Everything's about a week away. There's
He was
nothing
going south,
closer. It's all
though.
the same. Southeast, which is actually the exact same direction of where Belgrade is.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say I think he's probably headed to the same trashy city we're headed to get rid of all his trash.
Hmm. Well, I mean, if he's willing to go a week's worth to sell some stuff, I mean that's dedication.
Well, what else has he got here?
Like, it's true. Most of the whole people were killed. I don't. How
Uh,
many people were left alive other than Survivor and
that
Barton?
that's what I'm trying to do. There is no one
Uh,
left but bartender and survivor. Everyone was murdered,
that's
slaughtered. Um,
Okay.
Woo, I would like you to roll a. I think history is for memory, I believe, or is that wisdom?
Let me look at the description. History check measures your ability to recall lore about
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
historical events, legendary people, past disputes, recent wars.
What
Blah
about
blah
like
blah.
seeing things? Do you remember what you saw?
Let me see what uh, insight maybe or
No,
wisdom.
that's
Whether you can determine true intentions. Nah.
yeah, no. Yeah, just roll history real quick. Just do it for me.
Perception.
You remember vaguely a he had a clay pot in that tent.
Oh, is it in there now?
No, no, no. The pot was sealed. It looked like tape, and it's no longer there.
Oh, oh. I think he had one of these decanters.
No, no, no. It looks like it's like a clay pot that you got from the bartender.
Oh, he stole the water and left. Weird.
So if
I
he
don't know.
stole water,
I
then
don't really
yeah,
know
he
what to do
is.
with that information.
No,
Hmm.
if I recall, I bought the water.
Yeah, yeah. You guys, the water wasn't there by the time you guys come out. Actually,
Did,
no, yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, I would say if you guys are just smart enough in general, I'm gonna say that he did it while everyone went to rest and while he was meditating. So this, I'm gonna roll investigation if you can for me, please. Anyone, I don't know, anyone who's awake. The wizard's still asleep.
ooh, damn, your investigations are dope.
I'll tell you go investigate the tracks basically, and from how much wind is being pushed and moved, and you knew you only slept for you did your meditation for
4 hours.
4 hours. This probably happened 2 hours ago.
Okay.
So he
So
must have.
judging by the state of his well-being and the weight of the drag marks, could I figure out about how far he could get?
Um, Survival with advantage. Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Nat 20.
yeah. If he's a very strong and bulky boy, he's probably he's. It's obviously
is he
it's
though?
been
I
two
thought he
hours
was
ago.
starving. I
He's been
thought he
out there.
was like starving to death and shit.
He left two
Yeah,
hours ago, but
yeah,
depending on how big the bag is, and
yeah.
I mean, this
Um,
whole town is kind of malnourished,
yeah.
so
I'm gonna say he probably got out there probably. He's probably 4 miles out, and if you guys like ran after him, like this is just hypothetical, I would
Yeah.
say you'll probably catch him within 30 minutes or so.
Okay, so I'll come back over to Will and be like, yeah, he's about 4 miles out. So depending on when and how fast we pursue, if we want to, I mean, he's going the same direction we're going to be going. So
Mm. I got a 13 Constitution. You want to do this?
sure, let's do it. Half hour about or so, we can be there and back.
Okay, well,
Well,
before you
uh,
guys leave, everyone's now level 3 because everyone had a full rest.
Ooh.
Woohoo!
So
My level.
you guys can either end the game right here or chase after him first.
We should wait until Pyra comes back, because he might overhear some of this and want in.
He's asleep. Does anyone want to wake his ass up?
Well, I mean, like, wait till he's back. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
next week where he can be here.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we'll pursue next week, I guess.
Okay. But yeah, that's Pilot. That was the first major game of
Oh,
altered history.
that was way worse than it should have been.
Yeah, it
I
really should
rolled
have not
like
been that
trash,
bad.
man. Roll 20 just pissed all over us today.
Oh,
I was afraid to die.
it knew what was going on and it did not want us to succeed.
Ooh, fall damage. Time to fuck with people. It was so Dark Souls. It was such a Dark Souls game. Oh my god. I love it. That was great. Here's the funny part is, they don't have dark vision, which is ironic as hell because they are like bug creatures and stuff, but
Yeah.
they're more like desert people. So it's ironic that they have, that disadvantage. So if you took off the lights, whoever had dark vision would have no disadvantage, and everyone else would have disadvantage on attacks. So
Yeah.
if you took off the lights, their beginning, you guys might have had a better chance of fighting.
Yeah.
Just fight in the
I was
dark.
wondering about that, but
Yeah.
Mm.
So you guys were actually giving yourselves a disadvantage because there was lights.
Jesus.
But the funny part is, since Pyre wasn't here, you were supposed to fight all four of them. But since there was only three of you, I made one of them already die before the counter started.
thank you.
Yeah. And their real HP, like their average, is 33.
Oh wow.
I rolled instead to see if it get lower. I got 36. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to say they're malnourished and they're starving, so their HP is lower than normal. So I chose 21. You guys were on the 20 for sleep, and I'm like, oh my god, I hate you guys. It was so close. It could have been such an easy encounter, but it wasn't.
Oh my goodness.
So many things just did not go as planned. Like, in reality, you guys should have smoked those ant creatures. Like, those guys should have
Oh,
been dead. By the way,
Oh yeah.
if anyone wanted to know, they're called Thrykin.
Thrycreen.
Thrycreen, sorry.
Yeah.
But,
I saw
I
it
get
pop up
divine
when you were
smite.
attacking their name or whatever.
yeah, man, I'm
Now
just
that
like...
I'm level 3, I get divine smites. So
But yeah,
I
you
can do
guys
a
are all
little
level
something
3. Someone let let Pyra know that he's level 3 when he's in the next game. But man, I feel like that was good.
That was good.
I think the best moment, because I'm gonna make a clip of this. I think the best moment is either when you guys roll a double nat 1. Someone did that, or when Pyra comes and you guys always like, oh, thank God.
I rolled double nat ones.
You guys were getting destroyed, and I loved it.
Thank God.
But yeah,
girl.
Pilot's up. You guys have a destination. You guys are gonna head to. You guys actually gonna chase after Survivor, which is funny. Also, the fact that I was so like, oh wow, I didn't think about this, was when you guys like, man, we should leave the pot here. And I'm like, what? Why the fuck would you do that? I put this here so you guys can have infinite water. Why would you not take it? So that
Yeah, I was like,
that
"We gotta
fear,
get
that fear was creeping in my head. I'm like, oh my god, they're just gonna leave that there? Like, why? That makes surviving so much harder without infinite water.
Yeah,
Food is easy. You can just kill shit and then like
that's
dissect it, cook it later. But water is so much
that's
harder to come by.
yeah.
That's why I
Well,
was like, oh
I
fuck.
guess the only reason I wouldn't have, like, the only reason I thought about not taking is because I'm like, okay, if we fill up all of our stuff, we could easily traverse back to the main city and we'd be fine. But a week's worth, then that's a different story.
Yeah, it's about a week any direction. That's why I'm like I told you, like in real life, like when these times were happening,
Yeah,
like traveling was difficult. People would die
yeah,
just to move anywhere they go. That's why people would
yeah,
stay in like these horrible small towns like this, just
yeah,
because if they did leave, they would die.
yeah,
So that's why I was trying to give you a sense of you guys need some way to traverse. And I thought, infinite water? Yeah, they might need that.
yeah, yeah.
But you have your first magical item. You guys leveled to level 3 now. You all nearly died from Dark Souls mechanics.
Yeah, that was.
uh, I guarantee if Pyro was here, no offense for him, I know he's having some hard times, but I feel if Pyro was there, that encounter would probably been a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
but I'm so glad you guys are loving this. Anthony, as I'm your first DM, what do you think?
I'm loving it, actually. I was just too afraid to think.
Yeah, you as a DM, all you do is think. All you do is plan and figure out what to do and try to like maneuver the pieces in the puzzle. As a
Mhm.
player, you do the exact opposite. You react.
Yeah.
You do the first thing that comes in your mind, even if it's a bad idea. You just own it and do it. My
Yeah.
favorite character is Marisha Ray because she lives by those rules as I wish every player did. Even
That's
if
why
it's a
I'm playing.
bad idea, just do it. What, bud?
I'm playing with it because it's really easy to plan things. Like how can I say? A guy playing chess. Like I can buff and debuff players and just say fuck them up.
Yeah,
It's easier for me.
yeah. It just try to feel the character, feel what your character would do, and just get in that role playing mood, you know? But this time, you don't have to worry about every character on screen. You just have to worry about yourself. That's
Which
why a
is a lot.
lot that's why a lot of people love playing as players because they don't have to have all that extra.
Mm-hmm.
What about you guys? What
I
do you
couldn't
guys think of my
imagine. I couldn't
DM
imagine keeping
style?
track.
I like it. Like, I mean, this is the first like open world where I've actually played for D&D. Like, I've played a couple homebrews, but the couple people I played with, we never really got far in and everything like that. So,
Like how
like, I'm
far?
really the longest one I did, we only got a couple sessions in.
So like right about two then.
Yeah, 2 to 3 at max type thing. So,
Gotcha.
um, and like we we were kind of bad. Like we were starting to kind of take over a town, but then we ended and different things happened, so we stopped. And so I'm like really excited for this because it's just D&D, but like your aspect and your style just is great in my opinion. So
I
like that's one
appreciate
of
it.
the things I'm really looking forward to. And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's just I mean,
Yeah.
and just all of our characters together type of thing. It should be interesting.
Oh yeah. The only real issue how this is gonna happen since we all live across the goddamn world, it's just getting together like we are now and just keeping that up because
Yeah,
the other DM game I'm playing is Curse of Strahd and we're at the very end of the game. We all just kind of stopped playing. Like it's been a couple weeks since we played that and no one's really interested anymore because it just got boring. People are moving on. They want to do other stuff, and that's the problem with really long games, specifically long games that are a module. Since you
oh
don't have that freedom and you have to go by the book. I mean, yes, I've changed a lot in Curse of Strahd, but there's only so much to keep your players entertained. And
Yeah.
now everyone's just kind of bored of it because the setting is just the same. I cannot see a DM play Chris Strahd and not change at least one fucking thing. No offense,
Yeah.
I'm cussing. But yeah, it's just that's the biggest thing is just keeping our schedules together and you know trying to keep playing this every week or every 2 weeks depending on everyone's opinion on it.
Yeah.
As long as this coronavirus keeps up, I'll have plenty of time. Damn it.
Ouch.
Same for me.
So are you saying that you won't be able to play after Corona's healed?
Uh, if my work gets back to normal, I will drastically less time. Yeah,
Ouch. That's not a good thing.
that's a great thing. I hope it comes back. But if I choose my days right and we plan it right, then I'll still have time. It'll be just
Yeah.
random, more random.
Yeah. Well, lucky for me, I am a complete night owl. I wake up and then play D&D with you guys. I go to work at around 11:40 p.m. So I'm totally fine choosing any day of the week as long as it's not, you know, 12 o'clock at night.
Depends on the gigs. Sometimes we'll have
Exactly.
4-day gigs, sometimes 2 days, sometimes
Yeah.
just in the middle of the week, whatever.
I
So
hope it won't be too hard to have you guys.
my
I
big thing is I get off work at 4 p.m. my time, which is
Same.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, 4 p.m. No, I get off at 4 a.m. Sorry.
4 p.m. Alaska time, which is 4 hours behind
Yeah.
Eastern. And so then that's Tuesday through Saturday for
Yeah.
me.
Mm.
The
I reserve
oh,
Monday for me to play with you guys, so for me it's fine.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
especially
still
for now, I'm
I want
good.
to be alone.
Uh,
She's not very.
my biggest weakness is history, and I might retcon a few things. That's why I asked for good note takers because I might say something that contradicts something I said earlier.
I'm taking notes from everything.
Okay, don't do
Which
too much.
which reminds me, what's the name of this town?
The name of it is Watering Hole.
Watering Hole.
Yeah, it has no
Hungry.
name. This village is called Waterhole or Watering Hole. Whoever you hear the rumor of this town being here, they all call it water and hole of some form.
And we are where in the map actually?
Say again.
We are where in the map? Like Hungary
You're
or
somewhere in Hungary right now,
okay, somewhere in Hungary.
and you're heading somewhere southeast where the city of Belgrade is. I've been looking at
Belgrade.
some of the world maps and stuff, trying to figure out where things are. But yeah,
Okay, I put that in.
yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, my history is retconning. I don't try to do too much. I try to keep things in particular. Specifically, I would like someone to write down that you guys found the canteen of water, the decanter of infinite water, in
I put it in my.
a. I would like you guys to note that it seemed to be in a room that depicted uh, what plane it was. It was Limbo.
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 Yeah. Someone write down that it was in a room depicting Limbo, the plane of
We
Limbo.
want to limbo.
Thank you. Just want you guys make sure because that is actually important. That it was depicting Limbo. Cool. Other than
Repeat.
that, game's up, guys. That's it.
Rapid. Rap. Spell that for me. Rapid. Replicating. Limbo.
Replicating? I have no idea how to spell that.
Mm-hmm.
That was what you said, right?
Yeah,
I just want to.
yeah, it's a mural. The room looks like Limbo, the plane of Limbo.
Well, I'm out of here. I love you, best friends.
Yeah, I
Y'all
love
have
you
fun.
guys. I'm glad you guys
Love
enjoy
you
my
guys.
game.
Oh yeah.
Hey, smell like
Good night. Talk to you guys later.
Yep.